Well, hello everyone. Dungeon Master Dips here, ready for another grand adventure in Veldurheim. And as always, we've got our wonderful players who really make the magic happen, I'd say. Rob the Pure.
Hey there.
We've got Gorkar the Bugbarian.
Good evening.
We've got Jabbers.
Heidi ho there, neighbor chat.
And we've got the guy who gets witches.
Hello, everybody.
And welcome to session 11 of Veldurheim, the City of the Lost. As a session 11, it is at this point, I don't think I told the players this previously either, but every 10 sessions, so 11, 21, etc., I am going to give a base recap of the the campaign so far, important bits of information, and maybe important stuff to keep in mind moving forward for both the players and the audience. At this time, channel redemptions are not will not work, so don't. If you use them, I will kick your points back to you. That being said, Veldurheim City of the Lost began before any of these characters really entered the city. We did a session 0, which is available on Patreon for anyone who subscribes to that. You can see like how all of these 4 individuals ended up in this situation to begin with. But through various means, their various deities conscripted them into service of a mad god who is a miniature beholder known as Lord Veld. Lord Veld lives inside of a glass bubble, it would seem, that is usually set upon the shoulders of an automaton body. He has a few personal servants, among those being Mr. Hank, who is a minotaur, and Mr. Vorst, who is a bugbear. Both of them wear black suits with black mirror shades and red, and they have red ties. Oh yeah, and neither of them wear shoes. There's also Zit. Zit is a knee-height construct who wears a dilapidated unicorn onesie. Everyone who has been brought here into the city was brought here for the same purpose that our heroes, the Lost, were brought here for. And all of the other characters, the NPCs that inhabit this city, are people who were brought here and failed in that task. And now they are stuck here. To add insult to injury, most of them no longer have their home planes. They have been destroyed in a cataclysmic event known as the Great End, which is systematically and slowly destroying all known existence of the multiplanar fabric. I should say of the fabric of the multiplanar existence. Everybody in Veldurheim has a small metal collar around their neck. It has no seam, and it is invulnerable to damage or tampering. And it is the means that Lord Veld magically, effectively enslaves the mortals of this world. The collars seem to have something else going on with them, but at the moment we haven't really dove into the specifics on the collars. The only individuals that don't wear collars are, of course, Lord Veld and his 3 personal assistants, being Hank, Forrest, and Zit. The players were tasked with going to a land called Gore through a gate on the east side of the city, and they proceeded through this world, this hellscape, which they have currently returned to and are traveling around. They went there to find a certain gem. They met the feral tieflings of that world, or of this broken plane, the vestige of Gore, and they met the leader, being an insane, psychopathic feral tiefling woman by the name, oh my gosh, please help me, my brain is blanking.
Etsos.
Etsos, thank you. Lady Etsos. Strangely enough, Lady Etsos is the only woman in the entire village. Everyone else is male, and they all seem to be her husbands. Or so it would seem. The players got the gem of Dutrex and named Jabbers the Kobold the bearer of the gem. And we're going to cut a lot of the middle out of this, but with the gem, they were able to open the dungeon in the city and start performing tasks of trials for Lord Veld. They are currently trying to find a way to mask Jabbers from those that were previous bearers, because as it turns out, once you've been a bearer of this gem, you are obsessed with it. The magic of it causes an obsession over it. So they have now returned to Gore because Lady Etsos has conscripted them through Lord Veld to do a task for her. One that she hasn't really fully explained. Just that they need to go to this place in the Demon Wood and kill this guy who she doesn't like. It's a bit deeper than that, but she isn't really one for explaining things. Did I miss anything super important, do you guys think?
She did tell us that he is her ex-husband.
Oh yeah, he is also her ex-husband. So Dutrex is also her ex. If you remember, Dutrex was her ex-husband, but this guy is too.
She has a lot of current husbands, so I'd imagine there's probably way more exes.
Oh yes. Oh man, you guys are level 5 too, aren't you?
Yep.
Oh well,
Yeah,
I'll have to update. It's my fault. I've been overloaded the last couple of weeks. I forgot to update y'all's stats and levels. It's fine though. We will survive.
Yeah, my strength is still the number from when I got
okay.
that curse
Yep.
that took like 6 off.
All right. So with that being said, I believe that we have previously established that Gorkar is going to be giving us the recap. So Gorkar, as you and your friends are walking through, actually, hold on. Let's get the proper mood here, huh? As you and your friends are making your way through Gore by the cars next to the empty Blood Sea, you suddenly feel yourself being pulled in a strange direction and sitting in a very... Oh, that's the wrong one. And sitting in a very, very comfortable, large leather chair. And there's a number of people sitting around you, and this just feels totally normal, as one of them says, "Ah, Gorkarth, finally you have arrived. Please recount to us the events of the previous day for us." And everyone around you is sitting with rapt attention. Some of them have little bags of popcorn and such.
Gorkar like straightens up in the chair. Does the customary clearing of the throat. Right. Well, Gorkar and friends wake up next morning, same as every morning. Gorkar make bed and go to counter, already smelling breakfast. Frankie nowhere to be seen, and neither is Zolnar. Well, after a few minutes, Zolnar yawns and gets up from beneath bar. Takes seat next to Rob. Shortly after, Frankie bring out breakfast of champions from the back, and also talk a lot more than usual. Gorkar have dwarven coffee with breakfast. Frankie find out that once the world goes through the end, person from that world stop dreaming. After breakfast, Merc come and collect Gorkar after a very delicious meal. Merc take dwarven coffee to go, just like Gorkar. When Merc and Gorkar get to Warriors Guild, they immediately get to work. Merc have markers set up and back for sprinting. First, Merc make Gorkar run toward each marker and back to the beginning. This already tiring. After sprints, Merc make Gorkar swing as fast as possible with his weapons. Gorkar will get up to 2 strikes in 6 seconds. Finally, Merc bring whole lesson together. Merc want Gorkar to move further and attack more, as often as possible. After Merc and Gorkar go through extensive training, Merc take Gorkar to arena to watch friends get all Gorkar's level. Friends have to fight 4 gnolls. Jabbers start strong and kill one off rip. Gorkar joined in chants for Jabbers. Rob have impressive showing, leaves another gnoll on death's door. That gnoll nearly ripped to shreds. Frankie uses cool broom to fly away from danger and bloody another one of the gnolls. And then Jabbers take out another gnoll and celebrates. Gorkar and Merc go wild. Rob finishes his work. He cuts a piece of its head off. Frankie come alive at the end of combat and blasts another bolt off to obliterate final gnoll. Gorkar liked this version of Frankie. Anyways, Gorkar's friends go off to train while Gorkar go relax at the Broken Fiddler. Gorkar and friends find out they have to help Etsos with something. Gorkar not like this, but get the impression we not have a choice. Rob finds a food vendor and gets a hot dog, as he called it, whatever that means. Gorkar not sure why, but he finds himself wishing there were something called Piazza. On the way to see Etsos, we are accosted by zombies, but that not bother Gorkar. Greeted at entrance to Gore by Tato and Brixney, they take us to Etsos. Etsos is currently painting Blaze, who is very naked. But Gorkar and Jabbers show appreciation for fine art, find many good things about painting. After painting is finished, Etsos wants us to go to the Demon Wood and kill someone. Gorkar not sure why, but it not hard to convince Gorkar to smash. Gorkar
No,
and
it wasn't. Ow!
Gorkar and friends attacked by weird tentacle monsters while in a narrow barren pass. Tentacle creatures like to get grabby. After fight, Gorkar and friends find safe place we were told about. Get ready for a rest.
And as you finish up Gorkar, everyone kind of lightly claps politely, and they go, "Oh, thank you very much. Here, take this." And they hand you, like, it looks like a small square of a napkin. Like, it's a square of a napkin, like, folded around something. Or, my brain is misfiring. It is a square something wrapped in a napkin. And then they pat you on the shoulder and say, "Good luck, buddy." And then you find yourself back in Gore with your friends with no recollection of anything that just happened, except you're holding this little rectangular something wrapped in a napkin. And the others, you're all sitting around your, like, little campsite next to the dried up blood sea, just kind of having a break. And yeah, Gorkar, you've got this thing in your hand. You don't know what it is.
I'm assuming we didn't see him disappear.
Nope. He didn't disappear for you guys. that happens removed from time.
Gorkar's gonna open the napkin and look at whatever's in his hands.
It is a little piece of very dark, very soft chocolate fudge.
Ooh. Gorkar's gonna fucking eat it.
Alright, Gorkar, you don't know why, but you feel some magic invigorate you, and you effectively have DM inspiration.
Nice.
Gorkar suddenly has a little thing of chocolate in his hand that he just goes, woo, and shoves it in his mouth without question.
Huh?
Were you saying
Where'd that
something?
come from?
Oh, never mind.
Chewing the fudge, like savoring the flavor. Gorkar's just like in that like sagging, like, you know, when you eat something really tasty and you just, Gorkar, I have no idea. Just delicious.
Magic sweeties.
You didn't find that on the ground around here, did you? You shouldn't eat things from here.
Gorkar, roll a intelligence check to see if you remember where if you
Oh my god. Alright, big money. No whammies on a -1. 7.
I mean, you do like to pick up random shit. You don't remember picking this up specifically, but like it's not the first time you've had something in your hands that you forgot where you picked it up from.
Gorkar not think he'd pick it up here.
Jabbers
Maybe.
pick up funny thing all the time.
It doesn't look like anything that would come from this place.
Frankie doesn't say anything, but he has that, like, the dude from LA Noire doubt look on his face.
If you look at the napkin, by the way, it is a paper napkin, but it's a very fancy paper napkin that's got like, you know, a design pressing in it. And it very clearly has the elaborate V for Lord Veld in the center.
Jabbers think maybe that, the paper stuff that the squishies use to wipe their butt.
It's called a napkin, Jabbers.
Well,
I think
excuse
it's preferred
Jabbers.
toilet paper. What was that?
The sound of drums echoes through the area. What the fuck?
Jabbers makes
Well-
a joke and then ba-dumps.
Rob's just looking around like, what was that?
Is that canon, or are we just goofing?
You guys are
No,
just goofing.
Okay, because if it's canon, I was gonna say Frankie gets up and is like, we need to leave.
I know what that is, but I don't like it. Let's go.
There's too much weird shit happening around this spot.
First magic candy, next magic drums.
So yes, you all are on the road here. Yeah. So it begins again.
I'm assuming we're just heading to the Deadwood unless we get sidetracked by something on the way.
Okay.
I'm not in charge, though, so if anyone has, you know...
Gorkar
objections to
just
that-
starts making his way down the road. Like,
Same.
let me.
Keep eye open for ground candy.
I am not eating anything on the ground from here.
Yeah, Gorkar be up front
Okay.
with Rob.
Yeah, sure, it helps him now, but God knows what it's doing to his insides for later.
Not later, Gorkar problem.
Gorkar agree.
Given that I'm something of the group's physician, it's more of a later Frankie problem.
Why are you fishing?
Because it means doctor.
Oh,
Healer.
Rob and Gorkard start like shoulder-shouldering, like speed walking, trying to stay in front.
why do you go stay doctor then?
No. I don't know. It's
I
a
use
broad-
funny word, make sound smart.
Because physician is a broader term that does not imply a higher education necessarily.
Fisherman! I just realized what you were getting at, Jabbers. Jesus. You're not fisherman, you're doctor. Jesus Christ. So you all make your way down. Eventually, the path leads away from the empty blood sea and the karsts. Thank you. And you approach a very sparsely wooded area. All of the trees look very dead. And they've been so for what appears to be a very long time. There is no ground clutter. The ground is just the same barren, cracked red earth that it's been everywhere else.
I wonder what happened here.
Spooky forest.
Maybe the world was just made this way, and he pulled it.
But if it was made this way, then why are the trees dead? That implies that they were alive at some point, right?
Honestly, with this place, logic just never seems to make sense anymore.
Frankie just
Mushrooms
shrugged.
made of blood.
Hey, those are pretty good. Wonder if they'll
Yeah.
give us some more when we get back.
Maybe. We ask real rude?
Real rude?
Yeah, they seem like opposite kind of things. Yes, nice. Maybe they look at you funny.
I think you may be onto something. Maybe I should be nicer so that she leaves me alone.
You could
Mm,
try.
now you thinking.
Maybe she'll just think you're playing hard to get.
Frankie's just kind of sitting there with like this confused look on his face, like he ate something that tastes bad.
It's okay, buddy. I don't think that she thinks that you have any interest at all.
I think that's part of the problem.
Some want what can't get.
Yeah, she does seem to be all about the chase, as it were. Never understood
Anyway.
those kind of people myself.
So let's go to Spooky Forest.
Yeah, let's kill this guy and get it over with.
Right.
So you make your way into the forest. There is a complete absence of any animal life. It's not much different than the rest of the world has been, but it's still a bit striking how this looks like a place that potentially did once have life in it, as you see like the decrepit and sometimes caved-in remains of burrows and the skeletons of some bushes that have survived intact. And some of the trees even have marks on them that seem ages old, but nonetheless appear to be made by something other than like a tool or naturally grown as such. Like almost like antler scrapings, if you've ever seen those in a forest.
I'm gonna go for a long shot in the dark here and try to make an arc check to see if I can deduce, like,
Make a what
if
check?
this was on a check.
Nature?
Okay. I think I'm proficient in that too. No. That's a 10, so probably not.
A 10? The whole place just strikes you as very odd. You're not sure if it could have grown like this or not. Knowing what you know about gore, everything's in doubt.
I hate this place.
Well, only one way to find out.
Gavers is gonna keep his eyes on the road and look for a cool bug or a neat rock.
Perception.
Yeah.
Also, I want to say that that little formation that we had was like a solid formation.
And
Oh, the triangle?
A 10?
Equilateral or isosceles.
All of the rocks are the same dull color as the ground around them. And the ones you do pick up have no bugs. There seem to be just no bugs just anywhere.
Boring. Boring and dead.
Find any money in there, Jabbers?
No. Jabber's looking for bugs.
Bugs Jabbers.
Hmm?
I mean, he's onto something. The presence of insect life would, point us one direction or the other, I suppose.
You think too much.
I guess.
Jabber's wants just one nice bug.
Frankie, as
Yeah.
the resident highest passive insight, you start to get this like weird creeping sensation like you're being watched.
Hey guys.
You find bug?
Yeah.
No, somebody's watching us. I feel eyes on the back of my head.
Is that right?
Yeah, I don't know. Shoulder blades itch. Something's watching us, man. Something's not right.
Spooky.
Looking back behind the party, I'm going to use one of my divine senses, which allows me to detect good and evil up to 60 feet.
Which is, it detects certain types of creatures, right?
Right, celestial fiends and undead.
You see none of the above.
Okay. I sense nothing of evil or good coming from behind us, so from what I can tell, at least nothing dead is here.
Can we just make a straight perception check?
Yes, you can. You take a look around.
That go for all of us, I assume?
Oh yeah, you each could, yeah.
16 for Frankie.
Frankie,
Yeah.
no, you don't really see anything in particular. Rob, you don't know what the hell he's talking about.
Yeah.
Jabbers, you don't see anything. Gorkar rolling? Or is Gorkar just like, bleh?
That was a 7.
A 7? Yeah, Gorkar, you're not sure.
Well, Rob a little loudly will proclaim, well, whatever is watching us in this forest, we will surely defeat it.
I could try something. It's a bit of a long shot, though. Frankie is gonna hop on his broom and say the activation phrase, which we all know is "Arise, chicken," and he's gonna fly up above the tree line and look down and see if he can see anything.
Make
Chicken.
a perception at advantage with your vantage point.
Stick money no ways. Oh, natural 20 for a 24. I got a 20 and a 1.
You don't see anything living in the forest except your friends, but kind of a ways. I'm going to assume that this is like you guys are like in the forest at this point. So you fly up above, you look around, and you can see the only thing that strikes you is you see what looks like a some kind of stone structure, a rectangular stone structure up ahead. It's where the road dead ends at.
And Frankie's gonna fly back down and land next to them and hop off the broom and go, well, I've seen our destination at least.
Alright.
Oh,
Some kind of stone structure at the end of the road.
Then we'll make our plans there. I suppose whatever's watching us will show its face when we get there anyway.
Right.
probably.
All right. So you all make your way up to So at the moment, as an aside here, the portal does not currently have like a lit, like it's not currently a lit portal, right?
So it's basically just a big stone archway.
Yep, it's a big stone archway. Well, it's a large rectangular. Well, I guess it is an archway. It's not rectangular, but it's a large stone structure and the ring around the outside kind of faintly glows with an orange arcane aura. Also, the portal, you can see that the chains that are tied to it, you can hear them creaking with extreme strain.
Oh.
Almost as if the structure itself is pulling against them backwards.
I wonder if it's like Dutrex, where something will happen if we get closer to it.
Maybe. One step between those skull things?
That's what I'm thinking.
Okay. Rob just kind of takes a step.
Gorkar steps up with Rob, I assume, with that movement.
Yes.
Rob looks at Gorkar and gives him a firm, nod of, let's do this.
Continuing their arguing of who's gonna be in front, they just lockstep at the same time.
And then both give each other this, approving, but also competitive, but also, determined look of, they both nod at the same time.
Now,
Now,
you're both pretty.
Why is D&D Beyond not loading Jabber's or Frankie's stuff? That's so weird.
I'm refreshing, because I noticed it stopped doing my dice rolls.
I am the anomaly.
I see
fine,
your
okay.
I see your dice roll, but it's still loading character on the not that I'm looking at something in particular that has your character that would need to load, but
Again, press X to doubt.
well, it looks like D&D Beyond is currently a little bit borked, but we can work with this. As you step between the two, as you get up to about halfway past them, the two torches behind you suddenly light up brightly, and you see the portal up ahead of you kind of flicker a bit, and the chains groan with even more intense strain.
Rob looks at Gorkar yet again and nods, with the motion of, let's take another step.
Gorkar think we need to keep moving.
Agreed.
This place certainly has a flair for the dramatic, I'll give it that.
Jabbers think Jabber's gonna stay here while you two do that.
Yeah, you guys go ahead. We'll be back here.
This is what I'm trained to do.
Hashtag whole gang rise up.
Gorkar and Rob need a cool fucking team name.
Right.
Alright, so Gorkar and Rob, you step forward. The strain on the chains grows even louder and more intense. The portal flashes with intensity. And a number of creatures comes flinging out of it, almost as if they were expelled forcefully.
By the light!
So go ahead and roll your initiative while I am getting them out on the table. If it doesn't automatically populate, I'm going to turn down Sirenscape.
Hell yeah, dirty 20 for initiative, let's go.
If it doesn't automatically populate in the initiative tracker, then I'll just manually put it in after I'm done setting this up.
I didn't roll like garbage.
Gorkar got a dirty 20 for initiative too.
Alright, cool, I got all your shit. So,
Come unholy creatures.
dang it, why'd you close? I still wanted that open. So, two of these guys... I have to refresh Harpy because it got stuck to my mouse. Since that one update, Harpy has been having that happen a lot. It's unfortunate. So, two imps. And four... It looks like they are humanoid heads with... Oh, God dang it. It stuck to my mouse again. Humanoid heads with bat wings on the sides. And you know them to be called Varghouls.
Interesting.
Oops, one too many.
Googly.
Out of character, I've seen these creatures before.
Mm-hmm.
Similar.
Mmm.
I'm giving them their letter designations. There we go. So the Varghouls are out ahead. Oh, damn it, stuck to my mouse again. Harpy, please fix the thing where things stick to your mouse. Please. You know what? That's good enough for me. Alright, so we are at the top of the order with Frankie, who I don't know what your HP is because it won't load in for me. So it's fine.
37.
That's fine. I don't need to know it until you're like dead.
Frankie is going to lay his hand on Jabber's shoulder and cast flame arrows
Hell yeah.
and say, "Alright, let him have it, buddy." And then he is going to hop on his broom.
Hey
Fly about 20
Jabbers, could
feet in
you
the
also
air.
like close and reopen or something your character sheet? Because I have Frankie's now and I still don't have yours.
I just refreshed.
Cool
Try it again.
beans. It was a few minutes before it worked, so we'll see.
Alright.
Yeah, so Frankie casts flame arrows on Jabbers and then flies into the air about 20 feet on his broom. I'm still going to stay back here. And I don't think I have any bonus actions to use. Nope, so that's it for Frankie right now.
Gorkar,
And
you're up.
that's a D6 of extra damage, right?
An extra fire damage, yep.
Cool. Thank you.
And that brings us to Gorkar, right?
It's Gorkin time.
It is Gorkin time. All right. Gorkar is going to bonus action Rage, and then move forward 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And we're going to swing at that one. $24 to hit.
That is a hit.
Minimum damage on the Great Axe, so that's 5 plus 2 for Rage.
And you're hitting the one
Plus
to the
one.
left or the right?
To my left.
Cool. That was 5 damage.
Plus 2 for Rage is 7, and then plus 1d6 plus 1.
Okay, yeah, so just give me the total. That's cool.
So that's 7 plus 3 is 10 slashing damage.
10 damage. It is staggered. I think. No, it's
And I
bloodied.
already used,
Sorry.
I already used my bonus action to Rage, so I can't attack it again, but I do have 15 feet of movement speed left, so we're
Wait,
just...
you're level
You don't
5.
have
don't
two
you
attacks?
You have extra attack, don't you?
I thought I'd use bonus action to use my second attack. Oh no,
No,
you're right.
dude.
I get 2 attacks per action. Alright, we're gonna do it again.
I'm gonna do it again.
Yikes, I don't suppose an 11 hits.
It does not.
Alright, now we're going to 5, 10, 15, just... right back.
Alright.
And that's it.
Alright, that's it for Gorkar. That brings us to Jabbas. Let me refresh this and see if I've got you. I still don't. That's weird. Well, it's your
I
turn.
will refresh one more time.
Can you, like, close it entirely and reopen it, maybe? I don't know if that'll work.
Sure,
Next thing
we'll
I would
give
have to
that a
do is
go.
maybe clear my cookies.
Sure, we'll give that a go. Give me just 1 second here, then. Let me tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna whip out the crossbow. We're gonna use steady aim as a bonus action. Steady aim is a bonus action, and we're gonna use our sharpshooter feat to take 5 off of that roll. So, we're gonna go for this guy right here.
Okie dokie.
I have reopened my character sheet for you if you want to give that a go or whenever that's a
Okey-doke.
thing. Okay. Advantage. 21 minus 5. 16 to hit.
That's a hit.
Cool.
On this
It
one,
would be this guy.
it picked it up instead of pinging, even though I'm not on pickup. Damn it.
Funny stuff.
Come on, Harpy, please.
Yes. That Mamma Jamma right there.
Yep. So
Cool.
let me know how much damage you did.
Just one moment. It's not doing my sneak attack damage now, but that's okay. We'll roll it ourselves. Sheesh, hold on. And now an extra d6 for fire damage. And we add plus 10 for sharpshooter, so let's see. 37 damage.
Huh. Dead.
Very dead.
Very dead.
Hell yeah, Jeff.
I think you did more than his hit points times 2.
We going hard. All right, that's Jabber's turn.
Jabbers go hard.
Yeah.
RTP, it's your turn.
Hell yeah.
I still don't have Jabbers on the tracker. D&D Beyond, please.
20, 25, 30.
That
bam.
one is bloody.
Nice. Let's take a swing at it.
crisis. A tiny crisis goes down at Wizards of the Coast of their own making, and suddenly D&D Beyond is messed up. And they're talking about firing 15% of their workforce. Bad form, Wizards. Bad form, Hasbro. Sorry, had to be political for a second.
There's a 22 hit.
Oh, yeah?
Sweet.
I think you kill it.
Oh.
It's already dead. No, it's not already dead.
Well,
Oh, no.
I rolled like Garbo, 5 damage.
All right, do you want to add anything to that, or is that good?
I'll smite it. I was gonna smite anyway.
Uh-huh. Go ahead and smite it.
There we go. 8 points.
All right, it dies in a brilliant flash of holy glory. Rob,
Excellent.
you feel your god smile upon. Well, yeah, you feel your god smile upon you.
And now I turn to the other one, and I shall smite this one too.
Can't you only expend 1 spell slot per turn?
I meant it more metaphorically.
It was a warning.
Get wrecked, dude.
Yeah.
Bonk.
That would be a dirty 20.
Yep. That hits.
That would be 11 points.
It is bloodied.
And after that, Rob will stomp his feet and cast. Oh no, this is my bonus action was smite. I take it back. I lied. End turn. I'm done.
All right. 'Tis the Varghul's turns. The ones that are left anyway, of which there are 2. So let's see here. The one that is in the back. Let me see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So he would move, okay, 5, go 40 feet. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, he's going to be right here. 5, 10, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, Frankie, how high in the air are you? I'm not going to Pythagorean's theorem this shit, but, you know.
20 feet.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's everybody. It lets out a shriek. All of you make wisdom saving throws, please. Oh no, Frankie.
We're gonna burn
Oh my god!
We're gonna burn
Oh
our
my-
favorite by the gods on that.
Oh my god, everyone's failing. This is awful.
Roll 1.
That's for a 10, so I probably shouldn't have used that.
Oh no.
I'm gonna use my DM inspiration.
We don't have any.
He does.
He does
Oh,
from
he
the
does?
fudge.
The fudge.
The magic fudge.
Come on, big money, no wins.
Don't talk shit about that free candy, yo.
Fuck.
Oh, I see.
All
12.
right. So that is Frankie, what did you get?
10.
Also, oh, never mind. Okay, you got a 10. It looks like you used your wisdom check and not your save. Are those different?
They're the same.
Okay. Jabbers?
That would be 11.
Rob?
Or
And Gorkar?
12.
All right. So Frankie, Jabbers, and Rob fail. Gorkar passes. Everyone except Gorkar is frightened of the Varghul, and while frightened in this way, you are stunned.
no. All right.
Tragic.
And the one that's next to Rob is now going to,
Fly away peacefully.
a stunned creature is incapacitated. Cool. This Varghul is going. Okay, so Rob, make a charisma saving throw, please. As this Varghul like lands on your face and just shoves its mouth right up against yours, and you feel like
That's
a disgusting
horrifying,
cold tongue
disgusting.
snake its way into your mouth, but you
No.
like throw it off. You
17.
It felt like it just tried to curse you, but you
That was-
managed to succeed.
Absolutely terrifying. Never, treat the creature. Please, never do that again. Never. Like I am.
I
Please,
just had a
never.
dead. I just had a dead, disembodied head shove its tongue down my throat. I am not okay. Tonsil
This-
honky with a
I-
dead
I-
thing is not fun.
If I hated this place before, I hate it even more now.
Hey, look, Rob's the second one in the party to get action in
This is
gore.
terrible.
It is now the imp's turns. This imp is gonna run up next to Rob, and it's gonna cackle at you, Rob, and it's going to chitter. Do any of you speak Infernal?
Nope.
I speak primordial.
Frankie? Gorkar?
No.
All right, so it chitters something at Rob, and then it swings its scorpion-like tail around at him. Wait, attacks have advantage against him, don't they? Yes. That's a 23 to hit, Rob.
Yeah. Yep.
Can you make a Constitution saving throw, please?
Yeah. Yes. 23.
All right, so you're taking half damage from the poison. So you take
Right.
7 piercing damage, and you feel a venom inject into you, and you take 4 poison damage. This imp is going to, on its wings, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, up to Gorkar. Oh, wait, no, Gorkar is not stunned, is he? Rob,
Nope.
you're also going to
Oh.
get this guy's attention.
Oh, don't you wait, you little guys. I'm gonna take you so hard.
That is a 22 to hit, Rob. Could you make another Constitution saving throw, please?
No. How's a 16?
All right, that's still half damage from the poison. So the
Sick.
second one comes up and stabs you. 7 more piercing damage. 4 more poison damage. That is halved.
Goodness. Ow.
And-
that was a big ow.
It is now... Wow, you all 4 got to go before they did, so now it's Frankie's turn.
I can't do anything, so I'm assuming I'm making a con save or something.
Let me see. At the end of your turn, right? Let me see. Nope, it just lasts until, the end of the Varghul's next turn.
Wow, that's bullshit. Yeah, so I guess we're just jumping to... We'll do Gorkar's turn and we jump to theirs because none of us can do anything.
I think, because, okay, you are frightened, yeah, and it means you're stunned, so you can still move. Oh yeah, you can
Stunned
move, never
creatures
mind, you
can't move.
you can move, I see it, I see it. Okay, so yeah, so Francis, Gorkar, your friends all seem to be like stuck in place and shivering with absolute terror. You can tell that it's a magical effect, though.
Is it the one that, wait, the one next to me, is that the one that I started in on originally, or is that the one that's up by,
The one
By
that's
Rob.
next to you is the full health one. And that's also the one that shrieked. So the one that Rob is in melee with is the one that hasn't shrieked yet.
so it'd be wise to kill the one that hasn't shrieked yet. Okay, so let's see if I can do this without provoking an attack of opportunity.
You can.
There, and I'm not out of the threat range of...
There you go.
And Gorkar's gonna try and finish the job.
The gerb.
These two.
Does a 15 hit?
It does.
Alright, let's roll some beautiful damage. Not bad. So base is 11 plus 2. Let's roll that d6 plus 1. 17 slashing damage.
Woo! He had 7 hit points left. Stop! It's already dead! Alright, so first attack, downs the Varghul, Gorkar.
Excellent. Next attack is going to be made at that imp.
Uh-huh.
Dirty 20.
Not bad.
For 11 plus 2, 13 damage. No Divine Fury on the second attack.
Alright, I'm just renaming the imps because apparently I fucked up on that. But you obliterate the shit out of this imp.
Gorkar holds the great axe above his head and fucking roars.
The other imp points at you and goes, "Hey, fuck you, buddy! That was my wife!
Fuck your wife.
Fuck you! You
He
can't
can't
talk!
now.
You're incapacitated, asshole! Shut up!"
I thought it strongly.
Anything else from Gorkar?
Gorkar's like, your wife tried to kill us.
We're hungry!
Your next is what you are. And that ends Gorkar's turn.
I would like to point out that none of the effects wonders say we
Oh,
can't talk.
For
It
8
does.
minutes.
You can't move or
Wait for it.
speak. According to incapacitated, you cannot move or speak.
All incapacitated says in D&D Beyond is an incapacitated creature can't take actions or reactions. But I
Oh,
suppose
you can
speaking is
speak
considered
only falteringly if you're stunned.
speaking is considered a free action.
You
so-
can speak
Fuck your
only
wife.
falteringly, meaning you can't cast spells. A stunned creature is incapacitated, can't move, and can speak only falteringly. So you can't just speak if you're stunned. So Jabbers, it's your turn. Is there anything you want to falteringly say?
We're 8 minutes late for we're 20.
That's okay. I already smoked before the game.
Oh, yeah, before we move on, Gorkar would say to the imp, "You can run if you want to. Now's your last chance."
I'm too hungry to run. We got this. Jabbers?
Oh, and that's it.
Rob?
You don't got this.
Rob
my
says
turn.
through gritted teeth. Barely. Alright, this Vargul is going to flies up to Frankie in the air and is gonna try to tongue him. Frankie, give me a charisma saving throw, please.
Oh no, only a 23.
So it's disgusting, but you don't get cursed. The imp is going to stab Rob again. Die so I can eat! He gets a 17 to hit Rob.
That's a miss.
Frankie, you can now do stuff again.
Frankie is gonna kind of grin, and fire is gonna appear in both his hands, and he's going to say, "You're gonna pay for that." And I'm going to twin spell cast Firebolt.
At the imp,
Ooh.
because you're in melee, you would roll those at disadvantage because those are ranged attacks if you're hitting the guy in front of you.
Ranged spell attacks have disadvantage like that.
In melee, yes.
Whatever, roll an attack of opportunity.
Alright, it tries to bite you as you move away. 11. Wow.
It's a miss.
Yep.
So he flies back a little bit and then does the thing I just said.
He was likely to hit. He was very likely to hit you there too. Jesus. All right, what's he doing?
I'm twin casting firebolts at this thing.
All right, go for it. Go for it.
First one's a 28,
All right, roll the damage for that one.
15 damage.
So it splashes against it and is not as effective as you were hoping. I'm strong against that, dickhead.
16 on the second one.
Oh, that's a hit.
13 damage.
So that is 7 damage. He is staggered. I'm still alive!
He won't be for long.
Fuck you!
And as, well, hold on. 10, 20.
I don't think the Vargul's could actually speak, but that it's my game, so I can do what I want.
Yep, that's Frankie's turn because I'm too far away to... Actually, hold on.
Damn it, Frankie's character sheet is... I reloaded to try and get Jabber's character sheet, and Frankie's sheet is dead again. Fuck's sake. Come on, D&D Beyond, you gotta be kidding me.
You get 10 hit points back, Rob the Pure.
Thank you, Frankie.
You're welcome, he says from way up high in the air, and that's Frankie's turn.
It's Gorkin time.
That it is. Gorkar steps 5 feet forward And it is indeed working this time. Since there's only one enemy left on the board, we are going to recklessly attack. And we're going to actually use the Vicious Warhammer, just in case we crit on them. Okay, so that's 43.
Yeah, that's a hit.
So that's 18 bludgeoning damage.
He's dead.
Squish.
No, please, I'm sorry.
I told
Splat.
you. Gorkar told you to run.
And obviously there's no response because it's dead.
Oh, right. Fucker's dead.
Its leg twitches a little bit.
Please.
I think it's more the long lines of.
Anything else from Gork? Anything else from Gork?
Oh yeah, there's still another fucker left.
He's up in the
Not
air at
for
the moment.
long.
How far up in the air?
20
Gorkar
feet.
has 10-foot reach. Ah, blast.
I can reach him.
What's up, Gorkar?
Alright.
Alright, never mind, I see you.
Turns around and 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30.
Didn't you already
30.
use 5 feet of your movement?
Yep, and I have 40 feet now.
Ah, okay, cool.
There's 35. And Gorkar parks it underneath the thing and just is like shouting at it, like, "Get down here! Gorkar needs to kill you!" Wait,
You have another attack. You can throw your javelin at him.
Right, I do have a javelin. Alright, so
Oh,
Gorkar's
right,
there,
Gorkar have javelin. Thunk.
and recklessly, so at advantage, right? That's all attacks.
Yeah,
It's all strength-based attacks, which
And-
thrown weapons are.
well, a javelin is. Some thrown weapons are dexterity still,
17.
like a shuriken. 17's a hit. Wait, I've got 3 hit points in a family.
Oh yeah, it's definitely dead. 9 damage.
Dunk. There is an intense flare up from the portal, and the chains groan almost as if in agony as to the strain being applied on them. You kind of see the ground around where they're pinned into the ground. It's starting to crack a bit as even more force is applied on it. And let me give you your experience points. That is 300 XP each. Congratulations.
Wee.
Yay, progress.
And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. No, Rob. 20, 25. So you get blown back 5 feet, Rob, as there's a flare up. All of you, please roll your initiatives as I get the next combat prepared on the table.
Dang it!
Right?
Come on,
Mine rolled on an angle. Boom.
come on out. Lady Etzos wants your head, and I want to go home.
Stupid digital dice.
Right.
You can't even put them in. Well, if you have different skins, you could put that skin in dice jail.
This. I've already done that once. Believe it or not.
I don't know if I have any other skills.
Jabbers, I will note that you do still have fire arrows, because that lasts for an hour.
Neat.
And more importantly for me, I don't have to cast it again.
Nice work, gents.
The thing that's taking the longest is that tokens keep getting stuck to my mouse and I can't do anything until I refresh it. Harpy, please fix that. I beg you. We're at the top of the order as 2. Are they supposed to be tiny? They are small. So let's go.
Ignore that custom roll. I was just testing something.
So the 2 small creatures are called Dretch. Dretch. And the medium-sized guy, who appears to be made of smoke a bit, and has like large black bat-like wings and a demonic face with sharp teeth, is known as a shadow demon. And these creatures come pouring out through the portal. Gorkar, it's your turn.
Yeah, top of the initiative. Alright, let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
You're hitting the shadow demon?
Yeah, Gorkar likes to focus on what he sees to be the ads. This guy on the
Oh,
left.
the little
right?
guy, the Dretch. Okay, you're gonna attack the Dretch. Gotcha.
Yep. Figure clean house of the ads first. That's Gorkar's strategy.
That's just good encounter management.
And yeah, we're gonna swing with the +1 Great Axe. For 26 to hit.
Yeah, that's a hit. Oh yeah, don't forget that you were supposed to get a short rest well, remember that we do the short rest mechanic after every battle regardless. Because this is not your standard run-of-the-mill D&D game.
So that's...
So make sure you apply a short rest to yourself if you want to. Otherwise, we can keep rolling.
That's 13 slashing damage.
13 slashing damage against A is a bloodied Dretch.
We're gonna do it again.
I'm gonna do it again.
I fucking do it again.
Gooby, please.
Natural 20!
Beautiful.
Alright, Gorkar, that's a hit. Obviously. I mean, it's got 5 hit points left. You destroy it, Gorkar. Jesus Christ. Fuck's sake, mate.
Roll that damage.
Let some
With
other
the
people
first
have some
set
fun, eh?
max.
Fuck's sake,
first
mate.
set is max, so 12 plus 4 starts with 16.
Fuck's sake.
Maximum damage on the second roll, so 32. Plus
That's
2 is 34 slashing damage.
That's that serotonin right there.
Yeah,
I feel my cold getting better already from all those endorphins.
This
You
is
just-
why we get the roll.
Gorkar, you destroy it. It's dead. It's very dead. It's beyond dead. Its ancestors felt that. If it had children, they felt that. If they ever
I hate
have
you so
children,
hard.
they will
It'll make
eventually
you
have felt that.
I'll hit you so hard, it'll make you
Oh, and by the way, since we immediately got thrown into combat, rage lasts for a minute, right? Was there
Yes.
6 seconds or more between? Am I still raging?
Effectively, this is the 6 seconds after the last combat ended, so you're still raging.
Perfect. I'm just making sure I didn't need to tick off another use.
Nope.
Excellent.
This was
Yeah,
immediately on the heels.
That's gonna be, other than like gripping his weapon and roaring in the face of the shadow demon, that's it for Gorkar.
Alright, this is how Veldheim rolls. We do rapid fire combats. Oh, we specialize that way, don't you know? Alright. The Shadow Demon is going to grin at Gorkar and move forward and silently slash at him with its claws. You reckless attack, didn't you? Yes, you did.
No, I did not.
You didn't?
I didn't roll with advantage.
Okay, that's still a 21 to hit.
Well, that is definitely a hit.
15 psychic damage from those claws. As they seem more ethereal than physical, but when they rip through you, oh, it hurts. Frankie.
Frankie
Also, it somewhat disconcertingly, sorry, just moves through you, Gorkar. To be behind you, staring at Rob with those very malicious black eyes.
You not unholy creature.
Yeah, Gorkar, you felt it move through you. In fact, I see it as it slashed you as it moved through you. So it was like, oh!
Gorkar not like that.
Frankie.
Frankie is going to cast Guiding Bolt on the Shadow Demon.
Uh-huh.
22 to hit.
That's a hit.
He takes 21 radiant damage.
He takes 42 radiant damage, you mean, as he screeches out in agony as the radiance hits him, and just, it's like...
Seeing the effect of the spell and that this thing is like screaming after it attacked his friend, Frankie just cracks this like wicked grin on his face. It's the first time that we fought something that you actually see like enjoyment cross his face about it.
It turns its hateful eyes towards you, though, Frankie. It's no longer smiling.
And that is gonna be Frankie's turn.
Also, doing that noise made me have to cough really bad. Oh my god, I had to mute myself. Oh man, I shouldn't have done that. That's
We
what
are
I get.
all slaves to the narrative.
Yeah, I've just hurt myself for the story. So
Also,
this stretch,
whoever attacks it has advantage against it, by the way, next round.
10, 15, 20 is going to blah, 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 up to Rob. Actually, you know what? No. It's running up behind Gorkar. Blah, 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 blah. How dare you try to hit me? I will kill you.
You killed my wife!
You killed my husband!
Not again. Oh.
So here comes a claw attack. Gorkar does an 18 hit you?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so 18 to hit. That is... Oh, hey! Everybody is showing up on the tracker and isn't question marks. Thank goodness. Gorkar, that is 5 slashing damage. He now gets to make 2 bite attacks against you.
Isn't that 3 slashing damage?
It is indeed 3 slashing damage. And that is a 6 to hit for the first bite. And a 10 to hit for the second bite.
Oh, so close.
Nom 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 nom. Rob, it's
You
your
see
turn.
Gorkar just like high stepping, like fucking like cartoons when there's a mouse at someone's feet. He's just like, oh, what the hell?
Get it off! Get it off!
Away from Gorkar's feet. Gorkar not like this place.
Little fucking ankle biter.
Nom 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 nom.
Alright, shadow creature. It's time to die.
No.
Damn, bro, save your voice.
Oh, that's not what hurt me.
That was
What
fucking
is 24 hit it?
You do this all day. 24 hits.
Great. And you know a
Please.
smite is going to follow up with that.
Well, please split your damage. The physical and the radiant from your sensor for me.
Yeah, because it's double radiant, yeah? Here comes the regular attack. So that's 6 points of radiant damage, so that'd be 10 points total for that.
Alright. And
The
then
smite,
the smite?
itself, is it an undead creature?
Nope.
Is it any of those other ones that I've mentioned previously?
Is it a celestial fiend, fey, or undead? Is that
Yeah.
the list? Celestial fiend,
And
fey,
it's
or
a
undead?
celestial fiend or undead.
It's
no
not a
fey.
celestial fiend, undead, or fey. No,
Damn.
It's a demon.
it is a shadow demon, which
Yeah,
means it is
names
a
can be
which means it
misleading.
is a fiend. But you're also not wrong.
Oh, so it is a fiend. Okay, great.
It is a fiend. You didn't list fiend.
Yeah, I did. Celestial fiend or undead.
I thought you said fey.
Oh no, fiend. Fiend.
No, Fae is the one that it isn't in the list.
Okay, then yes, it is a fiend.
Excellent. So it gets an extra D8 to damage.
Oh my Jesus.
Poor fucker's gonna be vaporized.
And if it's not, I think it's Gorka.
How was it looking before I smackaroonied it?
Well, it's actually lizard time, I think. After Rob.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Jabbers hasn't gone yet.
Not yet.
Did this shadow demon seem bothered at all? Like,
How much damage did he take from your smite?
oh, okay, I'll just roll it.
Because I'm not going to tell you the effect until after you've rolled all of your damage.
Okay, I'm just gonna chance it and roll it at second level. That's that'd be a 3d8.
You mean 48 because of the extra d8? Or is it 3d8 because of the extra d8?
I think it's 3d8 to the extra d8 because this second level would bring it to 2 plus 1d8,
Yeah, he's right.
which would bring, let's see, 19 times 2 would be 38.
Alright, so all of you have to cover your eyes for a moment as there is a brilliant, radiant, holy flash of energy. And when the light is gone, if it would not stick to my mouse anyway. And when the light is gone, thank you, so is the Shadow Demon.
That is
Harpy,
the power
please.
of the light.
It had 14 hit points left, Rob.
Be gone, hour of darkness.
Is that your turn, Rob?
Absolutely. No,
Jabbers.
wait, I have another attack.
Oh yeah, okay, Rob, go for it. Jabbers might not even get to go because the radiant crush of this fight.
I forgot to double my radiant damage on my.
Jabbers got his bow up and ready. He's just like,
That is
wait,
a dirty 20.
I didn't get to hit anything. Aww.
Well, I didn't roll heavy, so that's 5 points to damage.
That's what?
5 points. Unless
5?
it takes extra radiant damage.
Ah, I see. Yes, it takes 5 points of damage.
Okay.
And it is winded.
Sweet.
Ow, my spine!
I will end my turn so that Jabbers can have the glorious crushing blow.
If he hits Jabbers, it's your turn. Save one for Jabbers, I imagine.
Yeah, so he's like watching all of this flurry of movement, and he's like, "Where's my shot? Where's my shot?" I could shoot through allies, can't I?
Do you have like the steady shot or whatever it's called? Because right now there's 2 people between you and it.
Well, Frankie is up in the air. If I'm
Oh,
pointing
you're
in the air.
right. You like get down and you see it between Rob's legs and you aim. Just don't crit fail, because I will just have it hit Rob.
That would stink.
Right in the butt.
Yeah, we are going to give ourselves steady aim as a bonus action to give ourselves advantage. with a crossbow bolt.
Jabber's not want to miss this shot.
Hey guys.
Right
Why
in
did
the
that not-
ass.
That didn't roll at advantage like I told it to. So
That's
let me
also
roll it
your.
one
That
more
was also
time.
your damage roll and not your attack roll.
You are right, and I'm a dingus, so... Let's try that one more again. That's a nat 20 for a 26.
Okay, roll damage with your sneak attack.
5 points of damage, made
8 plus... Clear off, please. Okay, so that's... It's not calculating things right. So 8 plus 8, 16, plus 11, 27, plus I'm gonna get my 1d6
Plus 18?
with the...
Because it's 3d6, so 18.
So hold on, you done goofed me up.
Oh,
So,
sorry. 8 and 8, 16.
8 and 8, 16. So 27 with the sneak attack. Is sneak attack doubled?
Yup. That's why I said
Okay.
3d6 is 18. So 16 plus 29.
Now plus a plus 1d6 for fire damage,
That's like
which is another 1.
50 something frickin' points
Plus
of damage.
6 for another 6. Because you rolled another
Oh, right.
dice.
Oh, that's right, I got it next.
It's dead.
Jesus.
It has 18 max hit points. It's dead, Jabbers. Jesus fucking
Jesus.
Christ. So
Yeah,
Rob,
that was a...
you're standing there facing this evil creature, and then suddenly you hear like the whiz of an arrow from between your legs, and it slams into the dretch and just throws it backwards into the portal. And there's like a little
Nice.
flare up of fire in the portal, and it just remains open. But you all are now left in the uneasy silence of gore again. And I'm still fucked up from that screech I did. I should not have done that. And your experience points is 300. That was a hard difficulty encounter. I'm making
not
quotation
radiant.
marks with my fingers.
I barely broke a sweat.
Well, we supposed to shut portal?
And you
kind
see
of
the
like,
smooth open orange portal before you, and you hear a voice echo from the other side of it. You have come on behalf of Etsos. You should turn back. This will be your end. For I am the Eater of Hope. And you have none.
Didn't we hear something eat hope before? Jabber's not wrong, right? We hear something eat hope before?
Rob just looks at the portal and says, "And I am Rob the Pure, Slayer of Darkness. Come, creature."
yeah, how about you eat my ass, pal? Get out here and fight.
There's no response. It would seem that you have to go in, you have to enter his lair.
Coward.
I will come in there.
When you say coward, you hear, ha, 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 ha.
Jabbers didn't think it was that funny, but okay.
Alright, well,
Gorkar thought Eat My Ass was way funnier than Coward.
I'm gonna put my sacred oath on my weapon. Because I figured this is a good chance to do that.
Frankie kind of lowers back to the ground, like straight down from the broom side saddle, and jumps off.
Okie dokie, I guess we go in.
Yeah, let's get this over with.
Yep. Higgledy-piggledy, we all hop into the gel of this magic space.
Apologies. I am
Dungeon
getting a
instance
drink
load
because my
screen.
throat is messed up from that screech I did. It's my fault. I'm the one that did it. Goodness gracious.
I'm also gonna get water then.
I could use a refill as well.
Go for it. I have to set the map up. So you all walk through the portal and come out into what looks like a large the land itself appears very much the same as Gore's. There are
Don't
large
forget the
red
residents.
there are large red crystals dotting the area. There's also a large floating horned skull that is oozing lava out into a large kind of glowing pool of magma. The island itself that you are standing on seems to be extremely the rocks are very spiky all the way around, but it is floating in an abyssal nothingness. And you all are in front of the portal back here.
Oh, I just did perfect, like, put myself back to max hit dice rolls. Fuck yeah. Alright, this is gonna be a good combat, y'all.
Yeah, make sure everyone takes their short rest because of the way we do this. And yeah, you look around, you don't see anything immediately.
Frankie just shouts, "I love what you've done with the place."
You hear a voice boom out from almost seemingly everywhere at once. Thanks.
What's the matter? Too afraid to show yourself?
Again. Ah! 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 Ah!
Gorkar, looking around, he sees obviously the very obvious giant skull next to the magma pool and says, Gorkar think this have something to do with that. And points over to the skull.
You have a very healthy sense of humor.
Frankie picks up a rock and throws it into there.
What rock?
Are there no, like, loose rocks?
Not really.
Alright,
But
then.
as you're contemplating this, the
I have sling
magma.
bullets, fuck you.
As you're contemplating this, or as you're like pulling it out of your pocket, you see the magma in the pool bubbling, and then a large, smoldering red-skinned, demonic creature rises up. Oh, god damn it! Let me resize his ass. He didn't save it. A large demonic creature rises up out of the magma. There we go. The large demonic creature rises up out of the magma. And he's got one arm crossed across his chest with his other arm elbow resting on it. And his chin set in his palm as he rises up. And I believe I'm going to have to send the players a screenshot of this guy. So give me just a second. But the description for now shall have to do. Where are you, my dude? Velderheim, baddies, Eater of Hope. Perfect. So there he is. He has large, kind of bronzed horns. His skin is completely black, and he's got metallic bronzed armaments, like banding and stuff. And he has large, almost dragon-like wings. And he says, "Are you so eager for the end?"
Look, either we kill you or we don't get to go home, so, like, you understand.
You are the ones that creature has put its faith in. The one
Yeah, she certainly has a type.
responsible for all this. You are his lapdogs.
Oh, he talking about Feldy.
Lapdog or not,
He
I'd come
definitely
slay
talked
your
about-
evil ass anyway.
What was that, Gorkar?
Oh, he's just looking at Jabbers like, oh no, he definitely talking about Belt.
Mm-hmm.
His wings open up, kind of glorious in their ugliness, and he raises his arms up, the magma underneath him bubbling and churning angrily, and he says, "Come! Come then! Allow me to show you that this is hopeless." Roll initiative.
Well, it's not. It's hopeless because you ate all of it, you dingus. Sorry.
And with a 23 Jabbers, you're first.
Cool. Okay. All right. There's Sirenscape. I was about to wonder. Well, we do what we do best. Actually, this time we might scooch a bit because we've got a whole lot of room and plenty of ways to go. So we can go 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Does it cost extra movement to move through allies?
No.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Shoot. Heck, I could just move 30 foot back of this way. We'd pull out the crossbow. I can't really use steady aim because I moved. So I'm not going to go ahead and I'm not going to use my sharpshooter. We'll just make a straight attack on Big Ugly right over there. Go forth and rolling terribly. Well, that's an 8, so I can't really hide or anything, so look, that's I guess that's really it. Yep. Yep. That is the turn.
Dips, if you're talking, buddy, we can't hear you.
Yeah, if you're saying things, you're.
I have myself muted, yes. So, sorry. At alarming speed, the Eater of Hope unfurls its leathery wings and dashes forward through the air and stops just short in front of Gorkar, where he opens his mouth and lets out a terrible miasmatic breath. All of you, please make a charisma saving throw, as this is a 30-foot cone. And
Dirty
Jabbers
20.
is just in it.
Dang.
Oh no!
I got to
13.
get all of you with this. Yes.
Dang.
That's
And I-
probably great for me.
And I thought hurricane season was over.
So he exhales a miasma of underworld winds. It smells like death, and it smells like death and brimstone. And you feel, if hopelessness had a smell, that is what this smells like. So, Jabbers, what did you get?
I got a 9.
Rob?
30-20.
Gorkar?
13.
And Francis?
23.
All right, Jabbers and Francis passed.
You mean Rob and Francis, I imagine?
Oh. What did Jabbers get?
A 9.
Oh, sorry.
Sounds like I
Yeah,
got a
Rob.
20.
Rob and Francis. Sorry. Rob and Francis pass. So no effect. Jabbers and Gorkar, you both take 22 necrotic damage, and you are cursed for 1 minute.
Is this an attack?
No. It is a breath. It doesn't have the word attack anywhere in its description.
Okie dokie. So you said
Also
22.
didn't have to roll an attack roll. It was saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So you said 22?
Correct.
Okay.
22 necrotic damage, and you are cursed for 1 minute.
Icky.
And that brings Jabbers to bloodied and Gorkar to winded. Rob, it is your turn.
Alright. We're gonna step on over to here. And we're gonna give it a good old smackaroonie with that mace. Or flail. Oh my goodness. Rolled in that one.
Roll another d20 for me there, Rob.
Please, please, something redeeming. Something redeeming. 11.
You attack wildly and hit an unintended target. Randomize targets in your range, including self, and roll to see what you hit. So let's see here. That would be you, Gorkar, or it. So roll a d6. You will be 1 and 2. Gorkar will be 3 and 4. And the target that you want to hit is 5 and 6.
Yeah!
Alright, so that is a 6. So you get something in your eye and you're like, and you try to blink it out, make another attack roll.
I would have felt like garbage if I hit
As
Gorkar.
your swing goes wild.
Wait, attack again?
You'll roll another attack roll to see if this wild hit hits him.
No, 8.
8? No, so you're like something gets in your eye and you just swing very short of him.
Okay. That was
And he like smiles at you and says, "Nervous?"
Rob, I have a second attack still, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was okay. Rob, plants his 1 foot back down, grips his flail even harder and smiles, and goes to fling it up back at his ugly, grinning face. Oh my god, it's rolling like garbage. 11.
And you hit him, but it ricochets off of his stony skin, and he just right in your face.
We're just getting started. But as a bonus action, I'm going to stomp my foot back to the ground, and light glows from me, and as I cast Shield of Faith upon myself.
All right. That won't help you.
You won't be laughing by the end of this.
Is that your turn, Rob?
Aye.
That's Gorkar's turn.
Gorkar is going to stand in the face of this creature, shoulder to shoulder with Rob, and is going to heft his great axe. And he's going to, well, actually, first he's going to bonus action Rage.
You know what? I'm sorry. I just read the rest of the description and it put it at the bottom of this entire paragraph. But Rob and Frankie, you still took half damage, so that would be 11 damage necrotic.
I also messed up and forgot that I had a +3 to hit. Would a 14 would have hit you?
No.
Okay, just making sure.
So it's Gorkin time. What's up, Gorkar?
Bonus action rage.
Mm-hmm.
And then grip the great axe and stare into the face of this horrible creature and attack. Just regular. Yikes. Okay, first attack misses. Does an 18 hit?
Yes.
Alright, let's do some damage. Okay, so 10 plus 12. This is 6. So 16 slashing damage. And that's a green weapon. I just assumed that green and up is magical, right? Just in case that matters.
So how much total damage?
16. Oh, and actually, if it matters, also 12 of it was just magical slashing damage, but 4 of it was radiant damage.
Okay, it doesn't, but thank you.
And that's gonna be Gorkar's turn.
Frankie.
Okay, Frankie's gonna hop on his broom, but not fly up. He's just gonna skim the ground 5 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And pop back a guiding bolt at this guy. 15 to hit.
Nope.
Give me just a sec. Yep, we're going to use our favored by the gods on that. How's a 20?
Dirty 20 is a hit.
Perfect. I'm not wasting a fucking third level spell slot on a missed attack. 19 radiant damage.
Alrighty, 19 radiant damage.
And he is also going to throw a healing word at Jabbers.
Whee!
10 hit points back.
Lovely, thank you.
Also, don't we all get advantage until the end of your next turn?
No, it's
the
just the
next
next
person to
attack.
attack him gets advantage.
Oh, okay.
So
Meaning
Jabbers will have advantage.
Jabbers. Yes.
Oh, yay. We love that because that means I can move. Alright,
Is that it for Frankie?
Yep.
Alright. Since we actually got to round 2, I get to have a recap here. The entire party is in some state of winded, and so is the Eater of Hope. Jabbers, it's your turn. Best turn recap ever.
hey. We're gonna scoot, I guess, probably maybe about here. If that's possible. We kind of want to get ourselves a little bit behind this this crystal bunch right here a little bit so we can
Okay.
hide. if
By the
needed.
way, Jabbers, as you get close to the edge there, you look and you see that there is literally nothing out there. It is just nothing.
Okay. Alright, well, we're not going to need to use our steady aim because we will have advantage with a crossbow bolt, which we will roll now.
If that was me, IRL, I literally can't stand up next to a cliff face. I have to, my legs don't work. I flatten to the ground.
Call of the Void.
I literally can't stand next to, a tall, without, a guide rail. If there's nothing, I don't function. And it's a mental block that I literally cannot break through.
Okay, so 23 to hit.
Yep, that's a hit.
Cool. So 10 plus, get out the way, plus 4, so 14 damage. I probably don't have the extra D6 now, do I?
How long
Last
does
for
it
an
last?
hour, my man.
Yeah, you have
That's
it.
for an hour? Hell yeah. Okay, let's roll that then. 17. 3 of that is fire.
So 3 more, you mean, right?
Oh, do I?
Because I put in your base damage. So what's the extra that you rolled?
Base damage was 14.
Yeah.
Extra was the 3.
Okay, yeah, then I got it right. Cool beans.
Cool
Still
beans.
winded.
Cool. We're going to actually just make it one more move over here. No, we're not. We're gonna go ahead. We'll stay right here and just bonus action, cunning action, hide. Shall I roll stealth? Question mark?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. How's a 27? Yeah.
You know, it is what it is. Is that your turn?
That's my turn.
All right. Eater of Hope is going to roll recharge on that Breath of Hopelessness. He does not get it. So he's going to turn to Gorkar. And he's going... Gorkar, did you reckless attack on your turn?
Nope.
Cool. Claw number 1. 15.
Yep, that matches. That's a hit.
Okay, so this is where your curse is going to come in, Gorkar. You take 8 slashing damage. You take 7 necrotic damage. I should
Wait,
say
so
you...
the 8 is actually a 4.
The 8 is actually a 4, yes. So you
And then
take 4
7
slashing
necrotic.
damage, and then you take 7 necrotic damage, and you feel the curse spike pain, and you take 12 more necrotic damage. And now he's gonna make another attack against you. 13.
By the way, that's a miss, but by the way, Gorkar is staggered.
It says you're at 29 out of 55?
I'm at 10 out of 55.
Oh, that's weird. It's not updating for me. Interesting. Alright, well, cool beans. Rob the Pure.
Me. Oh, it's my turn.
That's
good.
me! I
Right.
see why, Gorkar. You're just not loading on the character sheet anymore. Sake.
Are you kidding me? Whatever.
I'll refresh
16.
one.
No, it's all good. I think it's D&D Beyond. I don't think it has anything to do with you guys refreshing or not. That was
There's
tried
16.
and not worked. 16 is not a hit.
Yeah, wow. Okay. Let's try again. There we go. That's better. How about 23?
23 hits.
Oh yeah, we know we're gonna smite on that because fuck, I've been rolling like crap. So let's do regular damage. Good. Yes. Take 13 points for the regular hit. Rolling that smite at second level. So is he a fiend?
He is.
Haha, 38. Whatcha? Roll like garbage. Take another 10 points. So there was 23 altogether.
So an extra 10 points. Cool. He is bloodied.
Sick. I was like, feel the power of my light, creature! And that will actually end my turn.
Gorkin time.
Gorkar is gonna stand and deliver.
Stand and deliver.
Yeah, he looks at the Hope Eater and just grips his axe tighter and like digs his heels into the ground and sends another attack at the Hope Eater.
Yeah.
With
Oh,
the
by
great-
the way, that extra spike of damage was coupled with a pang of a feeling of absolute hopelessness. You recovered from that feeling, but that spike, it was there.
Yeah, so you see like Gorkar like lean back into his body crunches and he grits his teeth, but then his eyes just
for a moment go wide, and like the grip loosens, and then he tightens it again through his anger and swings the great axe at the Devourer of Hope. That is an 18 to hit.
That's a hit.
Okay, so 9 plus 2 is 11, plus 4 is 15 slashing damage as Gorkar stands there and roars in the thing's face.
All right. So your first attack?
Yep. And that's a 24 for the second one.
All right. That's a hit.
We are going to do maximum damage for the
Kill it.
Oh, so 16 plus 2 for rage is 18 slashing damage. I don't get Divine Fury on the second attack.
All right. Andy is staggered from that hit. Yeah.
And Gorkar bleeding and like shoulder might look like it's dislocated and his face is all cut up and he just breathes heavily and goes, "You will not stop us." And he grips his hand axe and stares into the face of the Tower of Hope, and that's the end of Gorkar's turn.
Frankie.
We are going to burn a sorcery point to use a distant spell. And then we are going to cast Cure Wounds on Gorkar. So let's do that at 3rd level, why not? Very good. You get 24 hit points back, Gorkar. As Frankie goes, "Kick his ass, Gorkar!"
And you guys see a fair amount of the wounds, most of the wounds and some of the bruises just stitch themselves back up under the magic effect. And, some of the swelling on Gorkar's face goes down. And,
all right.
And 30, so we're back to winded.
Mm-hmm. And anything else from Frankie?
Yeah, we are going to burn 3 more sorcery points to regain a 3rd level spell slot as a bonus action, and that is Frankie's turn.
Top of round 3. Jabbers is winded. Rob, I don't know what Rob is at the moment. I think he's winded.
I'm at 35 out of 49, so winded, yeah.
You're winded, yeah. Gorkar is winded. Frankie is winded. Eater of Hope, staggered. Jabbers, it's your turn.
Cool. Jabbers kind of does a little bit of a lean to the right. We'll use our steady aim as a bonus action to give ourselves advantage on this crossbow bolt. Yeah, it's only an 11.
Nope.
Nope. Well, that's it. Wah, wah.
Wow, wow. He is going to roll his Breath of Hopelessness. He moves 5 feet.
No.
I would like to redact my previous bonus action because I actually cannot do that. I don't have enough spell slot or enough sorcery points. It takes more than that, so I do not have that 3rd level spell slot back. Sorry about that.
All good. Rob and Gorkar, please make charisma saving throws.
Well,
15.
Gorkar passes, Rob fails. So Rob is now also cursed. So,
yay.
Rob, you take 27 points of damage. Gorkar, you take 14 points of damage.
I am staggered.
Gorkar is back to bloody.
And it is Rob's turn.
Right, let's do this. Yeah.
I
roll
will
good.
take you with me!
Uh,
He screams
roll
out with the
15.
miasma breath.
Well, another 15 misses.
15 misses, yep.
Jump again. Alright, technically a 21.
That's a hit.
Alright, we're gonna add a smite to it. Oh, I didn't mean to roll that. Ignore that. Roll that. Oh, there you go. That's a roll. 15 points with that regular hit.
15 damage, you said?
Yes.
Okay.
And then the smite. That's another 12 points.
Not bad. Is that it for RTP?
That is it for RTP.
G, it's your turn. It's Gorkin time.
It's Gorkin time. Gorkar can stand exactly where he is, actually,
Yep.
and still reach.
It's why you didn't get an opportunity attack against him when he moved there, is because he was still within your reach. And the rules are specific.
I totally understood, and I'm totally going to take advantage of this shit right now. Since he is staggered, we are going to be recklessly attacking.
Uh-huh.
We're going to be doing so with the vicious warhammers, just in case we get natural one.
You're cutting out there, dude.
Oh, we're vicious warhammer, just in case we hit natural 20.
Uh-huh.
All right, 21 for the first roll.
All right, that's a hit.
So 9 plus 2 is 11. Plus 1d6 plus 1. Or 4 more. 15 bludgeoning damage for the first one.
All right. You cracked the what was this? The vicious warhammer, you said?
Yep.
All right. So you crack this vicious warhammer into this thing's chest, and it almost as if it was like a shell. You hear a crunch and a crackling sound, and your warhammer breaks through and shatters the blackened shell skin, sending shards flying everywhere as he's like, no! And there is a gout of flame that begins spewing out of him as he explodes in a fiery inferno. Can all of you make a Constitution saving throw as the entire island suddenly catches fire?
Wow.
Even at a plus
26.
6,
Everybody.
that's only an
And
11.
it's the intense heat that the fire itself isn't particularly what's damaging you. It's the fact that the temperature here went from like 110 degrees to like 300 degrees.
Oh,
Now,
resistance.
was
to
there
fire.
a short rest period before after he died? or whatever?
Nope, this is the same encounter at the moment.
Ooh.
That's a 26.
Gorkar passes.
Yeah, I rolled a 9.
Rob
Yeah,
fails.
11.
Frankie fails.
22?
Jabbers passes.
Oh no, both our healers went down. Or at least they failed.
Oh, I haven't even popped the heal yet.
All right, y'all. So those who passed, you take 12 fire damage. Those who failed, you take... Yes, if you have resistance, you take 6.
Okay.
And those who failed, you take 24 fire damage.
Still up!
That is a down paladin.
And you feel the island underneath you begin to shake, and the ground begins to crack and shatter. You feel you have precious few moments to get the fuck out of here.
Frankie is going to healing word Rob just enough to get him out of here. 8 hit
All
points
right,
back,
well,
Rob.
it is still currently Gorkar's turn, technically.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and Big Boy is dead.
Gorkar, having not moved, is going to turn around and run through the motherfucking portal.
Leave Rob on the ground?
Wait, no, you're right. Can I use like double movement speed to drag Rob back through the portal?
Well, I'll let you grab him as a free action, picking up an object, so to speak.
Yeah.
But you move at half speed, dragging him.
Okay,
He's right in front of the portal.
Yep.
I have 40 feet of movement
So you
speed,
can
and
move
I'm right
20
in front of-
feet with him.
So Gorkar's going to
5, 10, 15, 20, puts you fully through it. So that would get both you and him through the portal.
okay, Gorkar's going to look at the others and say, "Get yourselves out of here. Gorkar save Rob."
Alright, so Gorkar pulls Rob through the portal. And is gone. Along with Rob. Frankie?
I have 40 feet of movement, which is just enough to reach the portal, as Frankie flies on his broom through it and goes, "Come on, Jabbers!"
I'm out of here. I'm assuming it's Jabber's turn now.
And yep, it's Jabber's turn.
5,
You
10.
look around, Jabbers, you know, if it wasn't for the whole everything's falling apart, it would be pretty nice vacation island.
Would be a pretty cool place.
Could be.
Yeah,
Also,
could be.
you look down at your feet as you're about to run and you see a sliver of very shiny, pretty crystal that could definitely fit in your pocket.
Oh, I have to grab that.
Yeah. So put mysterious red crystal in your inventory and run.
Cool. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, I guess. Oh, whoops.
Yep. So Jabbers, you blow through the portal, and all of you come tumbling out the other side, singed and bruised, and one of you unconscious. Well, so to speak, but alive.
We did it.
Frankie,
Well, now,
if
do
you
I
would like
have
to
to
do your thing
reset?
immediately, or well, it would be Rob's turn first. So Rob, could you please, well, actually, give us, because of the rules, Rob would go first. So Rob, your life flashes before your eyes. Give us a memory of Rob's from his life, while I roll your death saving throw. And this is like you feel something grab your feet, but you feel so disconnected to everything around you. The world is kind of flickering in and out, and through the flickers you see whatever it is that you described to us.
All right. Rob sees memory, and he sees a dense forest, but the light from the sun shines through brightly. He hears a deep voice telling him, "Stand sternly, son, and plant your feet, and grip the sword and shield in your hands as you are one with them." And he hears the clanging of metal as his father is sparring with him, teaching him the ways of paladins and fighting. He remembers stumbling and having a hard time at first, but his father still encouraged him and continued on. And I don't know how long it's supposed to be, but
Oh no, you're good.
okay.
Cool. Nice memory. I have rolled your death save. Gorkar, you finish dragging Rob through the portal, which you see as everyone else well, actually not everyone else has come through it yet fully. So you look up and you see that it is buckling, and you hope that the others are making their way out behind you. Is there anything you'd like to do in the moment, though, as it is just you and... Yeah, it's just you and Rob outside the portal at the moment.
Gorkar's like kind of looking around frantically, like Gorkar not sure what he can do. Gorkar can't help with medicine. Gorkar can't help
Make
with...
a medicine check, by the way. This would be a good time for Gorkar to make a medicine check.
13.
13, that's good enough to know that Rob is in really bad shape. You think that he is closer to dying than not. AKA, he failed his save. Frankie, you come stumbling through the portal. Well, stumbling, so to speak. You come through the portal quickly. You see Gorkar with Rob on the ground below him, like looking down, checking him over.
Get out of the way, Frankie says, and as he hops off his broom and is going to, since we have the time, he's going to cure wounds on Rob instead of healing word.
Okay.
12 hit points, Rob.
And with that, we are out of initiative as Jabbers comes tumbling through the portal as well.
Whee!
And as soon as Jabbers comes through, the stone construction of the portal itself cracks and shatters and implodes upon itself, and then there's just nothing but a bit of a crater left where the portal once stood. And there is a loud, ominous crack as thunder rolls across the landscape, and you look up and you see that the blood clouds have begun to start forming again.
Oh, man.
More of this crap.
Gorkar not think we have much time to find shelter.
Really not.
Could all of you move yourselves to the location in the Demon Wood where you currently are?
Already did.
Yeah.
Because you're all over the map. Because it just leaves you in your physical place where you were the last map. And I kind of wish it would save your physical locations per map. You know? But, you know, it's whatever. I'm more annoyed by things getting stuck to my mouse.
Is what it is.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And, yeah. How would you all like to proceed? Jabbers is winded. Rob is, 12 hit points?
Oh, 12, yeah, sorry.
So I think that's staggered.
Frankie also staggered with 2 hit points, barely up, barely survived that last blow.
Gorkar also staggered.
Nope, Gorkar bloodied at 20, right?
Oh, we haven't gotten our short rest.
Yeah, I was about to ask about that.
Oh, yeah.
No, Gorkar staggered at 8.
Okay, well, go ahead and do your short rest. Also, experience points for the Eater of Hope. $575.
Oh,
Yay.
that's sick.
So yes, how would you all like to proceed?
Well, with the short rest, I'm doing pretty good now.
Yeah, I'm just winded now.
Should we, Jabbers don't have things for make camp, but...
Neither do I.
Was that 525 or 575?
75.
We might trudge through Blood Rain.
Gorkar think that a bad idea.
We can't wait it out. We don't even know how long it'll be.
Maybe Jabbers look for someplace hide.
Gorkar think we should try and make some sort of shelter. Not know how we would do that.
Yeah, I have nothing.
Well, normally that would require leaves, but I suppose I could construct some sort of lean-to with our available equipment and the dead trees. Assuming that would be like a survival check.
Yeah, that would be a survival check. The task of which might take you about an hour, and if you have help, that would be at advantage.
Jabbers
Okay.
help.
It's a pretty high DC because you're working with really shite materials. The wood seems
23.
the wood seems brittle, and a lot of it kind of like you put your hand to it, and it just pushes in, crumbles the dust. But you find enough long pieces of wood that stay together and have substance that doesn't just turn to powder when you touch it lightly, that you manage to get enough of a shelter together for everyone to get underneath.
So I have a blanket.
Saturated in blood.
Gorkar can put down bedroll so everyone can sit comfortably. Gorkar bedroll pretty big.
Jabbers sleep in worse places.
And with another flash of lightning, which you see a very dark, deep red bolt of electricity arc its way down, kind of forking here and there across the sky until it hits somewhere across the blood sea, far across the vestige of Gore. And the thunder rolling across you heralds the arrival of the heavy, thick blood rain, which begins falling from the sky in earnest. As the blood rain falls, you watch as the trees seem to gain more life. After the first hour of the rain, the trees themselves have begun to bloom in these disgusting, large, round, blood-red leaves that hang heavy off of their branches.
Ah. That's pretty neat.
It's
This place
terrible.
sucks.
It's mystery trees.
Gorkar is just sitting cross-legged in one of the openings of the shelter, watching everything, like childlike intensity in his gaze on everything that's happening.
Wait it out, I guess.
Yeah, so you guys spend a while, a good number of hours. The blood rain falls with intensity, almost like it's making up for lost time. And after about 5 hours, it finally lets up, though the clouds remain in the air, in the sky.
Well,
Looks like we can finally get going.
that was a nice break.
Gorkar, I think we can make it through this. Let's go.
Start walking home, I guess. Well, back to Gore.
All right. So this is a 2-day journey, if you don't remember. So you make your way. Go ahead and stick yourselves up just north of the bend, the second bend after the Blood Sea. Yep, right where Rob is. Beautiful.
And it's like, what, night here now?
There is a perpetual quality of intense bright light, no matter what time it is. Or I should say intense red light.
I'm loath to rest out here. We'll be walking for hours.
So you guys walk for the first 24 hours. Who wants to give me a d20 roll?
I want to
I'll
give you
do
a
it.
D20. Oh, okay.
I'll do it.
Mhm.
$16.
All right. The first day, you see no sign of anything. However, the somewhat not aptly named Blood Sea, you can see some like puddles of blood kind of forming out there. But over the course of walking, they all like disappear. You're not sure if it's like literally evaporating like water would, or if it's soaking into the ground. You're not sure. But it doesn't seem to have been enough to fill the Blood Sea. There's also some plant life, very, again, thick, round, heavy, blood red, bright blood red plants, almost like grass, forming along the sides of the road that seems to slowly wither and die, even at an accelerated pace over this day, as you walk. And by the end of your walk, at the end of this day, all of the plant life is again dead, except for the occasional fat blood mushroom.
Gorkar visibly salivates over the blood mushroom, like, that looks tasty.
Y'all want to cut one
Gorkar
up?
shouldn't take it, though.
Y'all want to cut one up for a meal on the road?
Heckin'
Do
yeah.
No,
Do we know how to adequately prepare it? Like, what if it's poisonous if we make it wrong?
I'm not touching that.
Gorky ate chocolate on the road, I think.
Gorkar think it better for local ecosystem to leave blood mushroom and let it make more.
I don't know, but it's horrifyingly disgusting either way.
I've got some jerky. I'm good.
Okie dokie.
Gorkar think if we get sent back to Gore, we have plenty of blood mushrooms. We let this one stay for now.
Keep in mind, I do realize that our food types are not the same, right? Like, I'm human, I wouldn't eat that, but if that's you, it's,
Frankie half human. Frankie ate it. Frankie said it was great.
He's got a point. It's pretty good.
I'll pass.
Maybe half that not human that like it.
But my point being is, don't let me hold you back from eating. There's no judgment. I just personally am not going to eat flesh of.
Gorkar just think
Whatever,
it
blood.
better to let mushroom make other mushrooms. That's how
Frankie's-
this whole thing work, right?
Frankie's gonna take his pipe out and start stuffing it full of tobacco while they have this conversation.
I typically like my meat or blood-like organisms to be cooked.
Blood-like organisms.
He lights his pipe and takes a hit off it and passes it over to Gorkar like, hey, you want a hit?
Gorkar takes it, takes like a big breath in, not realizing that the draw is quite as open as it is, and just kind of like, oh, this is very good. This is
That's
very
strong
good.
stuff.
Since smoking is being popular right now, Jabbers is going to do the popular thing and take out his own cigarettes. Please don't smoke, kids.
Yeah,
Peer pressure, peer pressure.
Rob will light up his cigars. I mean, his character is literally holding a cigar.
I mean, to be fair, this is an 18-plus show, so they can make their own decisions.
Literally kids, but yeah.
18 plus viewers, tell your kids not to smoke.
To be fair.
All
To
right.
be fair.
So you all set up camp and rest a bit. And after you feel nice and rested, and it's weird. Though you know it's been about the time that you would normally get tired, as usual, you just don't feel the normal sleepiness, especially in Gore. Your body just seems to be awake, as if sleep was never something that you would consider.
Go time.
What?
Go time.
Oh, go time, yeah.
Oh.
So,
Oh, are we ready to go? Yeah, all right.
Continue, shall we?
I just meant like the sleeplessness and gore. It's like, yeah, let's go. Like,
Yeah.
I don't even know what being tired means.
I imagine Frankie is tired of walking and is
Ye-
again just sitting side saddle on the broom and floating with them.
y'all could roll like an insight check if you would like on that one, as you realize that you're not getting tired like you usually do.
Wow, 6.
Wow, Rob. You have
Eh,
no
Wow,
idea.
with a +0, 18.
I got a 15.
Jabbers doesn't care.
All right. Gorkar, you kind of reach your hand up to your neck to touch the collar, the seamless smooth metal collar around your neck. You think that maybe these collars and the magic of them might have something to do with your current lack of need for sleep, as it were.
Gorkar puts his hand against the smooth metal collar, and he kind of touches it for a second and looks around and just says to himself, "Gorkar think Gorkar and Merc should come train here. Gorkar not get tired here."
We don't get tired anywhere. We just sleep because, what else are you going to do for 8 hours at night?
Well, Gorkar touches the collar again and says, "Gorkar think that magic of collar may be reason why Gorkar can work endlessly without having to rest. Gorkar never tired when he go to sleep, but Gorkar still need to go to sleep."
Well, say what you will about these things, but at least they have their uses.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, we
Collars.
won't have to wear them for the rest of our lives. I do wish to
Dark.
go home.
Frankie just kind of looks a little upset and keeps smoking his pipe as he floats next to everybody walking.
Gorkar's brow furrows in thought for a minute, and he looks around and says, Gorkar not mind this existence, if it mean Gorkar can keep existing."
You mean if you had the opportunity, you wouldn't go home?
Gorkar's home was very troublesome. Gorkar's home had many flaws. Gorkar's goddess is, well, as pure as they come. But world interpreted it differently. And Gorkar found more peace here than Gorkar ever found at home.
Jabbers hoard bigger here than anywhere else. Jabbers like it here.
You guys don't miss anything about your homes?
Well, I do.
Sure,
Well, that's
Gorkar
just-
missed parts of home, but home had problems. This place united. This place under one mission. Stop Great Ed. Gorkar okay with stopping Great Ed.
Right.
Gorkar think that would be much better than returning home.
Well, I mean, after we stop the Great End, and hopefully I find a way to bring back those the end took, then we can just go home. And if not, I suppose you're welcome to stay. Or perhaps maybe you could go to one of our own worlds.
One wonders what fate would befall all of us who have no home to go back to.
Jabber's home dead when Shiny One died.
Well, I haven't given up hope on my mission, so.
Now Jammers have new tribe and new home.
And Gorkar would lose all of current friends, or at least most of current friends. Even if Gorkar not go home, Gorkar only go with one.
Depending on
Gorkar,
how
I think, is very nice.
depending on how long this goes on for, I could probably find some magical way of reaching your worlds and visiting, I guess.
Right. And I can have the mages of my world try to figure it out as well.
I
don't like
assume that
that.
this conversation is happening as you're walking along the road again, next to the
Yeah, what
cars.
else are we gonna do?
And can one of y'all roll me another d20 for the second day of travel, please?
I want to
Gorkar
do it.
already did it, so I'm out of the question.
Yami wants to do it. I mean, Jabbers.
Jitters.
Jabbers.
Not
Dicks.
16.
All right. The next day, uneventful. No sign of life out there. Though, as you're about an hour away from Gore, you note that the sky is starting to get concerningly dark again. And there's beginning to be rumbles of thunder.
No offense, guys, but I'm not getting caught in another storm. I'll meet you there.
Oh, you.
Wait,
Arise, chicken!
Arise, chicken.
No,
I'll meet you
that's
guys
what I
there.
said.
Arise, chicken!
Frankie got tired. That's what I'm saying. Frankie got tired of walking like a day and a half ago. He's just been floating on the broom this whole time. He's just been sitting on its side saddle.
Gorkar is going to look over at Gore and then look towards the end and say, do we think we can make another structure, or should we go back to the city?
The town. The village.
The town. The village.
We
The
book it.
settlement.
If we run, we can make it.
Frankie's gonna get like 50 feet in the air, 100 feet in the air as he's going towards it, and then he's gonna be like, wait a minute. It's gonna take him like an hour to get back. That means I'm gonna be stuck there alone for an hour. So after like 5 minutes, Frankie just like floats back down next to Rob and is like, hey guys.
Oh, hey.
I decided it would be ignoble for me to abandon my companions.
Is that right?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Egg noble. Egg, what egg mean?
Rob just continues to, like, run.
17 for deception.
Rob, roll an insight.
I thought that was Jabbers trying to figure out.
Jabber's
you're
rolling
so
insight.
lucky, 5.
Yeah,
Jabbers
Rob,
is just
nope.
spewing off at the mouth.
Rob, Frankie just has a really good poker face.
You know?
You imagine he'd be good to bring to a poker game if he wasn't against you.
You were such a good egg at the beginning of this.
Yeah, well, everyone I've ever known or loved is dead, so he shrugs.
Ouch.
Gorkar is just.
Let's go.
Rob's like, damn, I got nothing for that. So yeah,
I just run off into the distance. I will save your world, Frankie!
you all arrive at Gore. There is a celebration happening within the walls. Nobody was at the gate to greet you. Everybody in the town, all of the men, and Etsos, the only woman, they are all very much naked and jumping around with glee as the beginnings of the blood rain begin to plop down from the sky. They don't seem to notice your arrival, but it has started to rain.
Rob,
Just like
Gorkar
covers
is going to
his eyes.
run to the barracks that were our previous shelter.
It's basically a closet.
Yeah, that place. Let's go.
Are you talking about the biggest building in the village?
No, the first time we were here, we those of us who didn't want to be in the rain stood in one of the shacks. I believe it was this one, actually.
Oh, yeah, that was somebody's
Oh,
house.
maybe it was.
All of those are somebody's
Okay,
house.
so we're gonna go to the barracks instead.
You mean the holy tent?
Yeah, it's not a barracks, man.
The ceremonial tent?
No, we are not going there.
Yeah, wherever is gonna keep us out of the blood rain. Gorkar has lost enough fur.
Damn it. Fine.
Well, as you're walking in and the rain has started, can you all roll me Constitution saving throws, please?
Yay.
Oh boy, crit fail. That's awesome.
Doesn't
Well,
mean
well,
anything special.
I know, but it's still a 1. We're gonna use
Yeah,
our favorite by the
That's
gods
still
again.
an- God damn.
That's better.
Eh.
13 for Frankie.
5 for Jabbers.
An 8.
8 for Rob,
11, I'm sorry.
11
That's
for
not 8,
Rob,
but-
and what's up for Gorkar?
And 8.
Oh no. So you all take 8 fire damage. So Jabbers, that's halved.
Cool.
As the blood
Does
falling from the
that
sky
reset
begins
my-
to burn your skin. And it's not fire, it's liquid that does fire damage.
Ah, this place sucks.
Does that reset my
No, that's what I was saying.
7-day?
No,
my
it does not.
7-day
That's what I was
okay.
saying.
Burns your
Okay.
skin, not your fur.
It's caustic. Alright, so what are y'all doing?
We go inside the tent.
You're running to the ceremonial tent?
Yeah.
Alright. You all run to the ceremonial tent and duck in.
Frankie's just gonna kind of sit down and lean up against the wall.
Let me roll to see if anybody sees you. Nope, everyone is hooting and hollering. They're all naked. Etsos is currently rounding up 5 dudes to have an orgy in the middle of the village as you're ducking in, and that's the last thing you see.
Oh. They have breeding time.
Gorkar's peeking
Community
out.
breeding time.
Breeding time.
And
Gorkar's
by
just
community
peeking
breeding
out.
time, it's everybody for Etsos.
I
Frankie
want to go home.
with his head resting against the back of the tent and his eyes closed, just goes, Gorkar, haven't you already seen that show?
It was just Gorkar and Etsos last time.
Although 2 people did watch.
Although Tato and Brixney watched.
That was them!
Good check.
Oh no, Tato and
Degenerates.
Brixney were out front. It was 2 of the other men whose names you don't know.
Well, let's hope they're done soon so we can get out of here.
Gorkar's just pulling the like curtain aside in the doorway, like one eye watching, like just like oh, so that's what it is.
So that's why she got 5 of them.
You'd think they could just build the waypoint here.
Let me see.
We didn't
1,
have to
2,
walk.
3, 4,
I asked
5.
that
Yep,
question
5.
last time.
She has 5 because that's everything she's got stuff for.
Buddy, let's not discuss the logistics.
It's
Let's
a
not discuss
bukkake
the
out there.
logistics of the sexual skiing.
Oh man, it's
Sexual
D&D.
scheme.
We are degenerates. All right, so after a number of hours, about 5 or 6, the sound of the rain dies down, and the sounds of everything else dies down. And as the rain is beginning to die down, you see the flap opens up, and Etsos comes striding in, still stark naked, covered in blood and other stuff. And she looks around at all of you in there and goes, "Oh, when did you arrive?"
Way
Out!
too long ago.
Out! Get out! She like points at the door. She's like screaming, "Get out!" at all of you.
Frankie is sitting still and says no.
Jabbers is getting out.
Yeah, I'm out. Bye.
We
Wait.
did what you. Frankie's just gonna stay.
By himself in the tent with her.
No, Gorkar's actually gonna stand and say, like, Gorkar did what Etsos asked him to do.
Yeah, what Gorkar said. We
This
did what
is
you
not
asked us
your
to do.
place to be. No one has given you permission to be here. Get out.
Frankie sighs, stands up, and walks out.
Yeah, Gorkar follows.
As you all exit the tent, by the way, the men that see you exit the ceremonial tent are like, oh, like they're like whispering to each other and looking at you like, oh shit, oh no, that. And they're like, you see a number of them are like, I'm gonna go make myself scarce, kind of a thing.
We got here. I think we should go home right now.
No, Frankie is just turned, like, he walks like 5 feet out the door, turns and stares at the flap, and just crosses his arms.
I mean, I think it's mission complete.
He told us go.
Yeah, she told us to go. I'm going to go back to Valdemar.
She told us to get out of the tent. We need to be released from her service first.
She didn't say out of town.
Fatalities.
She just said get out.
I can't believe I'm agreeing with Chapter. She just said she did say to get out. This is technically. Let's leave.
I really don't think your guys' liberal and semantic interpretation of her instructions is going to earn us any keep around here.
Anytime Jabbers hear word semantic, Jabbers always end up disappointed. So,
I mean, to be fair, I mean, I don't really hold the word of a demon thing anyway to high value.
Look, we're here under Lord Veld's instructions. It's not her favor I'm concerned with.
By the way, it is about this time that a few rather sheepish-looking men, feral tiefling men, walk past all of you. They won't meet any of your eyes, and they're just staring at the ground as they enter the tent. There is some shouting, and then the three of them emerge again moments later, and they are carrying small little, like, round-topped bundles. There's, like, cloth over the top of them. Each of them has one. And they're carrying these things away. Etsos also emerges, fully clothed, and she's just glaring daggers at the four of you.
Look, if you didn't want us to go in there without your permission, you should have specified.
we go.
This is not a place for you if you are not invited. We had
yeah.
private business to attend to that was time sensitive.
Gorkar sacrificed much of himself, almost died taking out that creature.
Yes,
Least
you almost died. Big deal.
I feel the very same way about you and all of your rituals, Etsos. Are we released from your service?
Yes, you get out. The blood rain returning means that you have succeeded and we have no more use for you.
Cool, bye.
Great,
Frankie turns around and starts walking away.
Okay, bye.
You do watch as the three men carry these mysterious objects into they're carrying them to the large stone hand at the north end and placing them down on the round pedestal as you're like walking out of view. That's what you see them doing.
You're gonna sacrifice those dead body things.
Rotten tieflings, bunch of ungrateful bastards.
Could I get a perception check to just kind of squint a little bit too longer than I should?
If you hang around, you watch as they pull the cloth up off of these objects, and they're like ugly, rocky, spiky little eggs, it looks like.
Huh. Not shiny enough.
Reading!
Out. Yep.
Literally!
Go home.
Frankie's just grumbling as they leave. Spiteful, ungrateful, blood-soaked fucking cur. I hate them.
God, I love Gore. I'm gonna miss this place so much.
It's
Gorkar
another
just
step
mumbles
closer to
under
our goal,
his
Frankie.
breath and is like, Gorkar should have taken blood mushroom. These people not deserve such tasty treat.
Go buy the first round once we get back to Zollner's Tavern, Gorkar.
Oh my god.
Yay!
Fantastic. So you all make your way out of Gore, back out into the vestige. Can we please get somebody that hasn't rolled yet to give us a d20 roll?
I'll do it. 10, straight up and down.
Oh, baby. How about an encounter?
You guys are going to be along the road around in this area. That is not
That's
clear
lovely.
enough. That is not clear enough. Let me just redo that with a blue. There we go. You guys are there. And give me just a sec, but go ahead and like in-character convo if you want while on the road. I'm just going to be a minute.
Not total waste of time. Jabbers did find something neat.
What'd you find?
Yeah, Jabbers found shiny rock.
Shiny
Wait.
rock.
Yeah, when everything blowing up in hope thing place.
You took a rock from that thing's lair?
Yeah,
A
Jabbers.
shiny rock.
Let me see that, would you?
You don't know what that thing can do.
I don't have to.
Jabbers.
I don't have to touch it. Just show it to me.
Oh, okay. You see,
And I know Dips isn't here, but I'm going to make an Arcana check against that thing for a dirty 20. So when he gets back before the encounter starts, we can resolve that.
I mean, I am listening. So along the road, you check out this thing, Arcana. It definitely seems like it has some magical resonance, though the specifics of which are unknown to you.
You shouldn't have taken that.
why?
It's magic.
And you don't know what it can do.
For all we know, he could be inside that thing, Jabbers. He could come popping out of it. It's not just gold or gems. It's not just valuable stuff. It could be
You think?
cursed.
You think they'll let crazy demon run around in his city?
Is that even
yeah.
remotely out of character?
That man's full of madness.
Gorkar would just smash it again. Gorkar not mind Jabber's idea.
Well, we shouldn't smash it either.
No, because Jabber wanted.
You should take it to the arcane quarter when we get back.
Don't know about that.
It is
Let them
about this
examine it.
point that you all hear 3 howls.
This
From-
conversation isn't over.
From the right side of the road, meaning northern direction, and you watch as 3 hellhounds you look and you see 3 hellhounds are like sprinting across the field towards you guys.
Uh-oh.
Your conversation had you a little bit distracted, but now that they're this close and let themselves be known, you know they're there all right. Oh, here we go. That's perfect for a hellhound.
It never
If it
ends
would
in this
drop it.
place.
If it would fucking drop. God damn it. Harpy, please, Harpy. I just want tokens to not stick to my cursor.
Or undead. Defend yourselves.
I don't think those are dead, my lord.
Whatever.
So go ahead and roll initiative as they come running
Yikes.
across the field
Okay.
at you.
And did we get a short rest between the last one?
If you remember, every single combat when it ends, you automatically get the effects of a short rest from your collar.
I think he means an additional one from when we were sitting in there for 6 hours.
That is the short rest mechanics have been appropriated for the new mechanics.
Okay.
Oh, there's actually
The
nothing I can do.
healing is magical in a literal sense in this setting. It is because people this setting is assuming that the short rest and long rest mechanics don't actually exist, and that the healing is literally coming from your collar.
So short answer, no.
Short answer, no. Because resting doesn't heal you, the collars do.
I actually wouldn't have gotten anything anyways. So.
That would have been very important for me, but whatever.
Alright, so now we have... Let me get rid of the drawing. And we've got... God damn it, they keep sticking to the mouse. Please. It's the only... It's very disruptive. Alright, we've got A, B, and C. Perfect, Hellhounds. It is Frankie's turn.
Frankie's gonna hop on his broom and fly about, let's say, 40 feet in the air. That would be my movement, though, so I am going to cast Mind Sliver on this one.
Okie dokie.
So I need him to give me an intelligence saving throw DC 17.
16.
Okay, so he is going to take 9 psychic damage, and any saving throw he makes till the end of my next turn is minus 1d4.
Alright, please remember that when Hellhound C does something to remind me.
I will. And just for shits and giggles, Frankie is going to cast Healing Word on himself.
Alright.
And get 7 hit points back. And that is Frankie's turn.
Jabbas.
Alright, well, Jabbers is gonna scoop. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. All the way back here. And we're gonna target the same guy, which is, I think you said C. With the crossbow. Give him the roll. Give him the roll. 15 to hit.
That is a hit.
Yay! That's 8 damage.
Alright. And that is against, this one. Oh, damn it! Come
C.
on.
See.
I'm not looking at it at the moment because I'm refreshing again.
Both yes in Spanish and also the letter of the one that we are attacking.
Alright, so how much damage was that?
8 damage.
You got it. What kind?
Piercing?
Cool.
Yeah, from a crossbow bolt.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Anything else?
This encounter brought to you by the letter C.
No. Nothing else.
Rob, it is your turn.
Excellent. Okay. 20, 25. Does that little fence thing cost 5?
It's... You can just step over it with normal movement.
Okay. I just made sure.
Oh wait, no,
Anyway.
that's right. Last time I had that, it was rough terrain to step over it. So
Well,
yes, it costs 10 feet to go over it.
Alright, so I'd be landing there anyway.
Cool.
Alright, so let's see. Let's go ahead and... Bah. God damn you. Anyway, 13.
Miss.
That's not good. Oh, I have 2 attacks.
Yeah, you do.
I forget about that sometimes. Wow. 14.
Miss.
Alright, well that ends my turn. These guys...
Well, we know their AC.
Yep. Gorkin time.
All right, we are going to move 40 feet of movement. To right there. And we are going to attack.
You got it.
Oh god! First attack is a 10 to hit. That's a miss.
That's a miss.
Second attack is a 24 to hit.
That's a hit.
Alright, so we're gonna do 11 plus 2 is 13 plus 1d6 plus 1. So 13 plus 6, that's 19 slashing damage.
All right, 19 slashing damage is a staggered hellhound.
And yeah, that's gonna be Gorkar's turn.
All right. 5, 10. And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Come on.
If you're moving him towards me, I'll remind you that I am 40 feet in the air.
You are 40 feet in the air. All right. So, these two, actually, they're all basically doing the same thing. As Rob and Gorkar become a open flame roast. So we're going to have the first one against just Rob. Rob, give me 1 dexterity saving throw.
You got it.
Out of the 3 you're going to be making.
Wow. 9.
9, you take 16 fire damage.
Ow.
Now, the next one is going to Gout of Flame. Gorkar and Rob, please make dexterity saving throws. And yes, Gorkar, you can see it.
It's 11. I haven't rolled anything above a 10.
Gorkar, don't you have advantage on dexterity saves that you can see?
Yeah, that didn't help.
Alright, so RTP and Gorkar are going to take 25 fire damage.
Yep, I'm unconscious.
Yes, Rob is unconscious. And now the third one is going to make a breath attack. Rob, you automatically fail. Gorkar, please roll a dex save. At advantage. And that is
19.
a pass. So Rob, mark off a failure on your death saves. Because we know about that. And Gorkar, you take 10 fire damage.
Gorkar is unconscious.
Roasted.
Oh.
And it is now Frankie's turn.
Okay, Frankie is going to fly a little bit closer and drop down a bit, and we are going to...
Which space are you in? You're halfway between 2 for me. Thank you.
Burn another sorcery point to cast Healing Word at range. Or sorry, Cure Wounds at range. So Rob, you're back up with 15 hit points. And then we are going to burn a Healing Word on Gorkar, who is back up with 7 hit points.
So both of you, your eyes open. And for anyone that's going to that might want to complain that you can't cast a action and a bonus action spell in one turn, in my games you can. People say that's overpowered, but barbarians are the ones that are doing 100 damage in a round at level 13, not the wizards, so... Anyway.
That is Frankie's turn.
Jabbas.
Alright. Steady aim as our bonus action, giving us advantage on this crossbow bolt shot, which we will take at
Gotcha.
C once again. Alright.
Who is staggered?
Yes, we want to focus that. We call that a 21 to hit.
That's a hit. Is that a lesson learned from Sunday? They got caught in a room with 5 mimics, and they spread their damage across all of them. At one point, there were 2 staggered mimics and 1 bloodied mimic, and the rest of them were winded in some capacity.
Well, there wasn't much I could do in that situation.
There
considering
wasn't.
I was adhered to the damn mimic. Hold on.
You damn monk.
Fucking monks.
Mimics, a monk's worst nightmare.
That was not a good matchup. Okay, let me roll my... Okay, so 23 damage.
That is a dead hellhound.
Fantastic. And that's
And
it.
it's stuck to my mouse. Because of course it is.
It's on your mouse.
Man, I've been refreshing this like...
It's on my mouse.
Rob, your turn. You're on the ground, but you're awake.
Alright, 15 to get up. 5, 10, 15. Here comes some terrible throwing attacks. I can't hit for nonsense. Alright, 13. That's hate me.
13's a miss.
And another one. Alright.
And another one gone, and another one gone. Another hit bites
Yeah.
the dust.
And that ends my turn.
Gorker.
All right, since Gorkar did not rage last round, he's going to do so this round as he stands up. So 15 feet of movement speed, and...
Oh, by the way, Gorkar, we have officially reset your timer on your fur. Because that was like an inferno from 3 directions.
Yeah, Gorkar is quite singed right now.
That's just
And
cruel, my man.
Quite angry. Like,
Never
looks
gonna go
down at his arms and goes, well, Gorkar not have fur anymore. And you just see Gorkar rage.
Not again!
It's the loss of the body hair trigger.
Just
Rage.
can't seem to hit these things.
Why can't we fight things with ice?
That's a 16 to hit.
That is a hit. Against the top one or the bottom one? I forget.
Let me think. The top one.
You got it. So 12 damage.
Well, that's +2
Okay, +2.
for rage. And then plus 1d6 plus 1. So
So
let
roll
me give
it.
you total.
No, give me the +1d6 +1. I got the rest.
Okay, so that's 5 extra damage
All right, cool.
from Divine Fury, and that's radiant damage.
And he is winded still. Is that it for the Gorkster?
No, Gorkar has an extra attack.
Ah.
That is a 25 to hit.
That is a hit.
Alright, and that is 13 plus 2, no Divine Fury, so 15 damage.
That is a staggered hellhound.
And that is Gorkar's turn.
It is now the hellhound's turn.
10 hit points, by the way. Like, Gorkar is staggered.
Alright, so Hellhound A rolls its recharge, doesn't get it. So it is going to bite Rob.
Okay.
It is going to get a natural 1 trying to bite Rob.
Yay!
It is going to get a 5 on the house rule chart. You hit yourself with your attack. So
Yay!
he
When he
deals
bites his tongue.
4 damage to himself. You see a bit of blood in the mouth. Nah, 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 nah. The other Hellhound rolls recharge. Sorry, Gorkar. Make a dexterity saving throw at advantage. Blah! Gout of flame.
That's a 15.
So that is a pass, but that's still 11 fire damage.
That's an unconscious Gorkar.
Frankie, you're up.
I am so tired of this place. Burn another sorcery point. Cure wounds on Gorkar. You're back up with 11 hit points. And then we're gonna throw another healing word on top of that for another 7 hit points to Gorkar. And with that, I'm just gonna let you guys know Chaboy Frankie is out of spell slots, so we need to wrap this shit up.
Alright, if I can hit something, I will try it.
And that is my turn.
All right, it is Jabber's turn.
Alright, well, we're taking our focus back to, my angle is really weird. I'm probably not pinged in the right place.
Mm-hmm.
Same when everybody's attacking.
You got it.
Steady aim, bonus action, crossbow bolt.
Crossbow bolt.
24 to hit.
Yup.
Let's see, 10 plus go away dice.
It's dead.
10 plus 13, 23 damage.
It's already dead.
Mm-hmm. And that's Jabber's turn.
Rob the Pure. There's one fiendish
yeah.
hellhound left.
Is it the... Okay. Bam. Alright. Here we go. Dice. Work with me here. Smackaroonie. Thank you. Holy camoli. 19.
Yep, that's a hit.
Oh, I'm gonna smite the bitch.
Holy cannoli, huh?
Yeah. I had curse words so foul that I couldn't even say it for the 18 plus crowd. Alright, so the regular attack is 16 points.
Uh-huh.
Now I really want a cannoli.
Surprise, surprise. Ace Finn cursing like a sailor.
Is it a...
And how much radiant damage?
Oh. That's a good point. 6.
Oh wait, you said 16 damage total, right?
Right, but 6 of it
Okay,
was
cool
radiant.
beans. Gotcha. Anything else
Okay.
from Rob? You got another attack?
Yeah, this... Oh, wait, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna save the smite. I'm just gonna go for the attack.
Okay.
Oh, sick. Thank you, Dice. Thank you, Dirty 20.
Not to hit.
Thank you. 12 points.
It is bloodied.
Alright.
It is Gorkar's turn, I believe, unless Rob has a bonus action.
I do have a bonus action. I thought I had to call my smite before.
Oh,
I knew
also,
condition.
I think you guys... Rob, do you have an aura that gives people a bonus to their saving throws yet at level 5?
No, level 6.
Oh, okay, next level. Gotcha.
Yeah.
So, is that it for Rob?
Yeah.
Gorkin time. It is bloodied Gorkar.
Take us home, Bugbear.
I actually did something.
Yeah. Gorkar is going to, now that there is one creature on the map, recklessly attack with the Vicious Warhammer.
Suspense.
First attack is a 17 to hit.
That's a hit.
Alright, so that's 13 plus 2 is 15. plus 1d6 plus 1. So that's 15 plus 5, 20 bludgeoning damage.
And Gorkar clobbers the thing, and the lights go out.
Woo!
And you find
You see Gorkar,
yourselves in the
lift his
silence
hammer
of
above his
Gore
head,
again. What's up, Gorkar? Sorry.
And then he just Gorkar like lifts his hammer above his head again to attack again, and then just stops and goes.
If you guys don't mind, I'm gonna stay up here and keep a lookout. Yeah.
Using up my last short rest slot.
All right. Yep. And remember, automatic short rest. But you all finish the walk back to the Velderheim Gate.
What was the experience points we got for killing this?
How much experience do I get for killing the bard?
Take cover behind the pile of dead bards.
525 experience points. My, what fine yet rustic architecture. I will go investigate it. And yep, you all make your way through the vestige of Gore, through the gate, and into the extremely chilly in relation to where you just were, kind of wet Velderheim City. The rain plopping against your skin veritably sizzles as it there's like a fine mist rising off of you for a short time until you finally cool down a bit. But people see you coming in, and they just take a glance, and then they go back to their business. It would seem that you all have finally become completely commonplace and are not abuzz anymore.
Well, that's depressing.
Seems we'll have to shake things up. Anyway, Rob takes a big sigh, relights his cigar. I need a drink. And some food.
Yeah, I'll meet you guys at the tavern.
You know what? I'm sorry, but the I need a drink and some food sounds like a wonderful button for us to kind of scroll away from everything as the party decides what they're going to do after arriving in the city. And hey, that's a GG on session 11.
Yeehaw!
Yeah, great session, guys.
Good Yay.
Fun times.
Oh man, running this game is definitely an experience that I am enjoying.
We burned through quite a few encounters today. That's good work, boys.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We had a lot of encounters today. It was wonderful.
I had a roller coaster of combat. I was like really good, and then I couldn't hit things, and then all of a sudden I was really good, and then I couldn't hit things.
Oh shit,
Ups
look at
and
this.
downs.
There's a new weather type, and it's dark. And I like this better for Velderheim. Look
Ooh,
at that.
That's
Bruh.
nice.
Yo,
It's
Harpy,
not all like...
I love this, but can things stop sticking to my mouse, please? Thank you. And yeah, GG. Thank you all for being here, guys. Y'all are awesome.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in.
Thanks so much for being here, guys.
Yeah, you all are incredible, as well as you, Spaceman Dips, for running this entire setting.
Make sure you come back next week.
Yeah. I'm really glad that the OGL thing cleared over, and I don't have to be afraid about wizards potentially stealing my itty bitty little idea that barely anybody has heard about. But still, the possibility of it wasn't feeling very good.
Yeah, thanks.
Itty bitty but good ideas are the ideas people steal because they think there's going to be less of a legal fight about it.
Uh-huh. So, yep, everyone, take care. We'll see you next week for another episode of Veldheim, City of the Lost. Before we close out, I would like to mention, since I have ADHD and I keep forgetting things that are important, we do have a Patreon. All of the lovely assets that you see here, the high quality maps that I have made using Incarnate, and the very nice character models of the 4 player characters that the players set up themselves, are all possible thanks to people who signed on Patreon and helped us out with a little bit of money to keep this show going. So I would like to give a huge shout out and a thank you to everyone that has contributed to that. We're definitely going to be trying to bring more cool things that we can, as soon as we can afford to do them. Things like maybe character models for some of the NPCs are a possibility. I don't know. I can't really think of anything else at the moment, but that's the big one. Getting character models for major NPCs, I think, would be nice for the tabletop.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, thank you all so much, though. Y'all make this magic happen.
Real MVPs.
Huge thanks to all the patrons out there. Thank you guys so much for supporting us. We've been having a blast doing this, and I hope you guys are enjoying yourself as well.
Shout out to Could It Be JC and Uncle Nick's, also on Twitch, if you guys want to check them out.
Hey, that's us.
That's Scorecard.
Woohoo.
And with that, I would like to close this out. Have a great night, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Oh boy, Balana says goodbye too.
Goodbye, dog.
Goodbye, doggo.
Bye, everybody. We'll see you next time.